All right, so can it? Yo, 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 wiggity, wiggity, wiggity whack. And that's also like pretty. All right, so welcome everyone to the freshman game between the ninth grade Father Tolton basketball team and the boys Borgia ninth grade basketball team. We are in for a treat here today between these two. I wouldn't say rival schools, but they do have some history. So we are in for a jammed-packed day. 3 games, 3 great competitions. Freshmen at 4:30, which we are currently watching. When is the JV game? 5:30? 4 no, 5:45, and then the varsity game at 4:15. Miss. What? 7:15, didn't I say? Oh, whoops. 7:15, whatever it is. I don't know. You guys probably know it. And here we go. Father Tolton makes their first basket of the game. And now down the stretch, here comes Borgia. All right, we are back. Right now we have Borgia passing it around on the wing. Number 4 drives in, gets it down low. Foul is called, and Borgia, number 42, is being sent to the line. This is his first trip to the line on the night. Knights right now are 0 for 1 from the charity stripe. The gym goes silent for this one. First one he does is a little warm up, gets ready, shoots. Right off the back iron. Not in that one. Not a fan of that one. Ian Desmond, number 34, takes his position in the low post, hopefully able to get the rebound for the Knights. Number 42 does more of his little moves, and this one goes in. Borgia take a 5-point lead with 2:43 left in the quarter. Tolton taking it down the other way. But Borgia stopping them with a half-court press. A great steal by number 12. Almost a travel there, too. And now Borgia are able to get back with their fast-paced offense. 20 out on the wing. Over to Ian Desmond, who thought about shooting. Number 20 releases it now from downtown. Won't go. Number 4, maybe the shortest man on the court, gets the board. And that is a travel by Ian Desmond. You can tell that he's the only one that I know of their names. Now Father Tolton is back with the ball. Number 0 taking it down the court, eyeing up the defensive block that they make at half court. The Knights, and another steal of this. I'm not usually a fan of this half court defense, excuse me, but it seems to be working for the Knights. 2 straight steals. And now a forced turnover. Mr. Stan Westhoff's defense is working here. Father Tolton used their first timeout of the game. Father Tolton definitely going over some things here because they are now down by 7 with less than 2 remaining in the first quarter. They got to change some things here if they want to get back on track. These Borgia games are a pretty good sight to behold. I know some people that are in Borgia but not able to watch them are our workers in the senior dinner in the cafeteria. I would like to thank them for building up funds for our senior prom. thank you. And please, if you guys are watching and, hey, maybe coming out to a game, make sure to stop by the cafeteria. I'm fairly certain all proceeds go to the senior prom. So thank you. Ian Desmond went out on the baseline there. Ian Desmond went out on the baseline there, and now Fowler Tolton ball. Now Borgia switching to a high full court press. Fowler Tolton finally get it in there, own half of the court, trying to get some offense here. Think about passing. Number 12 making some good runs around. Tried to cross him up, almost got the ball ripped, and that is a jump ball. 12 versus 20. At the end there, Borgia 20 did hold on to the ball a little longer, and I think 12 was not having it. He maybe had thrown a little bit of elbow in there, but that's 4 straight stops for this Borgia defense. They're absolutely locking down this Tolton team. Borgia passing it around, getting it back to the top of the key. Drives in, down low to number 12 for the Knights. That is Luke Copeman down low, who was able to finish it. The Knights get it back, and that is Trenton Volmert, who is able to finish that one. Tolton back up, and that is another turnover for Tolton. This Borgia defense just locking down with, I believe, 7 or maybe even 9. 7 or 9 straight points. Either way, it is just lockdown. They got Hall of Fame clamps on these guys. Number 20 thinking about a shot. He releases short. He's over 2 on the night. And Volmert, there he gets the foul call. Tried to go up with it after getting the offensive board, but not able to get it. He gets hacked. But it wasn't on the shot. No shot. Actually, I am very confused there. I don't know what the call was there. But Tolton have the ball. That's what matters. Tolton going down the court, and another steal. Getting it down to Volmert. He goes up. Missed the shot. Ian Desmond with the board, and he gets the and one. Goes back up with it, and that one, after he scored, he kind of took a moment to realize, man, I got this whole gym cheering for me. Let's go. That was a good moment for Ian Desmond. He's a young freshman from St. Francis Borgia Grade School. I believe those were his first 2 points of the game, going for a third. That one is just off, and Luke Copeman almost got the offensive board there, but it just goes off his hand, and Father Tolton gets another shot here. Oh, there you go. That was a good pass. Number 12 thought about passing it, but instead turns it over. And now number 20, Ben Roig, I would guess. I'm just going to call him Ben. Dribbling it down. Baseline. Fakes the shot. Gets the pass over to number 42. Volmert out to Ian Desmond. Borgia moving it around more. Oh, that one almost drops in for Jordan Moheski. Not able to. But the Knights have been on the front foot this entire quarter. And I think Jordan Moheski there, he just kind of looked up, saw that there were only 2.7 on the clock. Tried to get the shot. And on that one, Father Tolton's number 0, that is Andy Chiolino, tried to have a full court just dime there into the basket. Unable to get it because of travel call. Ian Desmond tried to hit the catch and shoot 3, not able to get it. Going into the second quarter, the Knights have a 15-2 lead here over Father Tolton. All right.
I'd say they do.
You know, that is fact. That is fact. They do have a 15-2 lead.
The scoreboard is accurate.
Accurate. I see Grant Schrader down there, who is a freshman for the Borgia Knights, but he is not playing for the freshman team, no. He plays for junior varsity and I believe a little bit of varsity every once in a while. Get a little minutes, get a little action. Grant Schrader is looking at me. He is a star in the making. I know he has been to many camps and done very well at many of them. Hopefully he is able to have a long career in the NBA. I know he's looking up here and he's like, stop it. But, like, no, he's going to the NBA. The second quarter will about to be underway with the second bell ringing, the second buzz buzzing. I'm holding this pen here that says the New York Conservatory for Dramatic Arts, Film, Television, and Theater. I know Borgia has a great theater program. A lot of the theater students were actually in Kansas City for the Thespian Convention, also known as ThesCon, by me. I know our theater department is great and Mr. Buckite returned to teaching roles and directing the show roles just recently. And we're all happy to have him back here. Welcome back, Mr. Buckite, from me to you, because I haven't seen you in person yet because you've been in Kansas City. Oh yeah, there's a game going on. Borgia had a violation, and so Tolton is heading the other way. Number zero, excuse me, that is Chiolino, over to the wing. Jacob Hornschmeyer, excuse me, and number 12 releases it. Doesn't even hit the backboard. Aiden Tipton, though he hasn't had any of his shots to fall, he has been conducting this offense for Father Tolton. And now you might say he's not doing too great considering they only have 2 points. But believe me, from the little bit that he has had to work with here, he's been doing okay. Number 4, Jordan Moheski driving in. There is a foul call on number 2, Hornschmeyer. The ref says no shot. Borgia will be passing it out of their own low baseline. Number 42, Trenton Volmert will be able to throw in the ball here. I know Mr. Stan Westhoff will be drawing up some sort of concoction for this inbounds play. Oh, and a bounce pass into Ian Desmond, who tries to take it in the low post, dump it off, but unable to. And now Tolton's on the break here. Tipton, thinking about a shot. He faked it twice. Not just once, but twice. Now back over to number 0, Andy Chiolino, who's conducting the offense. Him and Tipton have really been the main distributors here. Oh, and number 2, Hornschmeyer almost lost the ball there, but we get a foul call on Ben Roig. We'll just call him Ben. Ben, number 20, on the Borgia Knights, gets the foul call. We get a travel call, and again, it is Borgia ball. Now, I'm no mathematician, but math doesn't have to do with anything I'm about to say. It doesn't have to do with anything I'm about to say, but Tolton haven't scored in a while. I believe that's not math, that's time, but same, math is time. It's a concept. I don't know. But Tolton haven't scored in a while. Borgia have been on what I believe is a 13-0 run. I think they scored 3 early, and Tolton got 2, and then they've just been... Sorry, they scored 2 early, then Tolton scored 2, then they've just been scoring 13 straight. Like, it's been unfair. Tolton back on the front foot, trying to get some offense going here. They really need it. Back to the top. Excuse me, Landon block shot. Thought about a shot there. Ooh! But number 2, Hornschmeyer went in there for the board to try to get the offensive rebound because, like, Tolton needs something here. They need anything. And so that's what you need. You need that kind of dedication. Now we got Landon Block passing it in over to Hornschmeyer with the corner 3. Hits off the front of the rim. And now Borgia coming back up the floor. Jordan Moheski over to Ben. Now to Mort. Back up to Jordan Moheski. What's he doing? Ben over with the ball. Thinks about it. Thinks about going inside. Number 50, Jack Boone, is posting up. Oh, and Mort is able to slip through the defense. Get it to Luke Hoban with the amazing bounce pass. Boone gets the offensive board and the shot off. But it doesn't fall. Tolton eventually did get the defensive rebound, but I believe fell out of bounds. And so it's still Borgia ball. I think. I don't know. I'm not the ref. Here we go. We got Ben throwing the ball in. Over to Boone. Almost gets it off the back of the board. Whew. He was going for the bank there. He didn't call bank, but it almost did. Still 15-20. No one has scored this quarter with 4:20 left in the second quarter. And Boone is going to the line. This will be his first shot from the charity stripe on the night. Just rims out. Hit the front, hit the back, and then it got out. It jumped. Got a little pair of legs and just boop, left. Boone with his second free throw. What is he going to do here? Make it? Yes. Borgia's first point of the quarter, and really anybody's first point of the quarter. Neither of the teams, able to get any offense going here, and a big block from Luke Koopman. But Tolton retains possession. Tipton thought about it, might have been a travel. And a great steal from Ben, great read. He's going up at him, takes the Euro step, and gets the foul call. Ben Rohig with a great play. Went to the basket, did the Euro step, got the foul call, and got the points. Now he's going to the line. Borgia, I believe they went 0 for 8, if I had to guess, to start this quarter. But now they are 2 for 2 straight. Ignore the scoreboard. That's whatever. Okay, now you can look at the scoreboard. Ben with the shot. Swish. That was wet. It is 19-2 here. Borgia with a 17-point lead with 3:58 left in the quarter. The Crusaders. Father Tolton, are they the Crusaders? Father Tolton needs something here. The Tolton Trailblazers, not the Crusaders. Borgia just able to do whatever they want inside. Jordan Moheski went up, tried to get the layup, fell short. Borgia was able to get the rebound and put it back up. Just not able to really do it inside on defense for the Trailblazers. Now, number 24, Hunter Colson, passes it over to number 30, Isaiah Baker. Tolton almost loses again. That's really Tolton's biggest issue. They've just been, I wouldn't say careless with the ball, but just not as confident. Their passes have been, they've been basically, communicated to the Knights. Wow, a big block from Luke Koopman. That is his second of the night. Father Tolton has just been telegraphing their passes to the Knights, able to get a ton of turnovers, whether it be in the half court or the full court, just domination on the defensive end. And that's another travel, another forced turnover by the Knights. Tolton haven't scored in a very long time. Meanwhile, Borgia has scored a lot in the same amount of time. Got number 42 on the ring, Trenton Volmert. Back up to Jordan Moheski. Back to Volmert. Number 10. Riker Obermark checks in. Oh, and what a great move. What a great move by Bo Brinker to get the hop step inside, finish it off the glass. That was a great offensive display from the freshman. I believe he is one of the tallest on the team. Bo Brinker is listed here at, let me find his number. Hold on, give me a minute. He's listed at 6'2". He's tied for the tallest on the team with Jack Boone. If you've seen his shot form, you know it is a sight to behold. It's more, rather than the normal release that you would get whenever looking at an NBA player, his is more like a trebuchet, if I had to compare it to anything. Number 30 gets the ball over in the corner. Missed the shot, but then number 2, Horschmeyer, was able to get the offensive board and Tolton's first points in quite some time. Hopefully that is the spark that Tolton needed. Volmert. Now back to Koopman. Koopman into Brinker. That really is the three-headed beast for the Knights. Each of those players is at least 6'1" or taller. And if they can distribute and shoot like they are now, that is incredible. All of them are great on the defensive end too, and if they can keep passing it around and getting it low inside and scoring like that, getting those efficient looks, then Borgia is they're really a good offense this year. They're not somebody that you would like to face if you're another team. Oh, a great pass from number 0, Chiellino, over to Hunter Colson, who put in the final touch to get the basket. Now we got Volmert. Back to Riker. Over to Ben. Ben thinks about it. Gives it to Bo Brinker. Bo Brinker trying to post him up. Back out to Ben. He thought about a shot if he could only catch it correctly. Now he's trapped in the corner. Riker is over in the corner. Overmark. Oh, faked him out with the pump fake. Another pump fake. Over to Bo. They restart the offense with Trenton Volmert. Borgia just slow, composed, trying to look for an open man to get the shot. Ben here, dribbling down into the baseline. He appealed for a foul, and this might be a possible turnover, and it is. It is a backcourt violation by the Knights. That was a good defensive stop from the Trailblazers. They were able to keep Borgia from finding any good looks, any good shots, and eventually force the backcourt. Now we got Chiellino dribbling the ball, trying to get some offense going. That has really just been what Tolton has been doing, just trying to get the offense going. Borgia have a great defensive scheme where they're able to jump the lanes and try to get those pass interceptions and not be punished like they did there. And now we got Ben down the court, does a nice spin move, goes to the basket, gets fouled hard. He went down pretty hard on that one, but he is going to the line, so it's all worth it. You know what they say. This is a direct quote from Mr. Heisman. You know the guy who they named a trophy after and who basically invented football? Basically invented football. Like, he basically did. Like, he invented, like, the forward pass, the clock, everything. He said, rather to die a young boy than to fumble this football. I would say he was a little bonkers, but, you know.
How does that translate to basketball?
Put your body on the line. That's how it translates. But whatever. That's besides the point. There's a game going on. Father Tolton Chiellino dribbling it over into the corner, able to pass it out of that double team over to Drew Brownfield, over to Hornschmeyer. Gets a good pick. Now the pop. Ugh, that one was a little short. Kind of airballed that one. And now the Knights have it with 1.5 remaining. I guess he needed to get a shot off, so you can't really blame him. And Ian Desmond here gets it at half court. That one was an air ball, but a different kind of air ball. Rather than not hitting the net at all because it was too short, that one just straight up went over. And now the Borgia JV Knights are getting ready. Their game is at 5:45, but excuse me. My voice, someone punched me, so that's why I made that noise. The freshman game is at halftime right now. Borgia 26, Tolton 6. A 20-point lead for the Knights. There are about 9 minutes and 40 seconds remaining in halftime, and we'll be right back. All right, and we are back, ladies and gents. It is 26-6 going into the third quarter here. Borgia starts out with the ball at half court. Ben will be passing this one in to Mr. Zach Mort. Thank you. I know his last name was Mort. I just didn't know his first name. Borgia is looking to pass it around even more than they did the first half. It was just proving absolutely too much for the Tolton defense. If you they were passing it around, getting it down low, for bringing double teams, and then having their big men open on the low block. It was really good concepts and schemes by Mr. Stan Westhoff, the freshman coach, I believe. And we have a blocking foul, I think, on number 13 on the Trailblazers. Landon block. And so Borgia will be passing it in here. Trent Volmer all the way up to Ben, who pops the three. Does he go in? No, just off. Luke Coleman gets the rebound. Oh, that would have been an incredible pass, falling down, wrapping it around the Tolton defender. And now Tolton get their first offensive move of the second half. Chiolino wants to do something here, get it over to the quarter man, but Hornschmeyer gets the board. It didn't even hit the rim, but he was there. Tipton trying to find something. He hit it off someone's leg, so I guess Tolton do retain possession. Zach Moore getting the kicked ball violation. Tipton will be passing this one in and over to Chiolino, I believe. That's how it's spelled. But I could just be dumb. I don't know. Almost a jump ball, and is it a jump ball? Nope, we get a foul called on Ben for the Knights. Tolton will retain possession as the second foul on Borgia this half. Chiolino with the ball back up again, trying to just do something for this Tolton team. He had a nice crossover there through the legs. Here we go. We have Alex Brinkman over here with me, the star of the Borgia varsity team. He is looking to have a good night tonight. But right now we are focusing on the freshman team. Another violation. Tolton keeps possession again. Borgia had some great defense in the first half. I wouldn't say that doing violations is a great form of defense, but I guess it's stopping them. Now Hornschmeyer able to drive baseline and get the nice lay-in off the glass. Ben thought about a shot. Oh, and a great pass into Trenton Volmert. He got the call. That was a great play from the freshman, able to go up, get it off the glass, and in, and he's going to the line. He's been good on the night, hoping to add to his impressive record so far. Knights up 28-8 with 5:12 left. Trying to make this 29. He does. Knights take a 21-point lead. Chiolino passing it around. Trying to get that corner three, and we get a miscued pass. Isaiah Baker dropped the ball there. He was almost pretty open for a corner three, but just dropped it. You know, butterfingers, as the professionals would say. And we got Ben back at the top. Down into Luke Coleman, who's able to go up and get the play. He did the thing. He did the thing. That's what he did. He scored. Luke Copeman brings the score up to 31 for the Knights. They just continue this rampant attack. This is ruthless. 23-point lead here. Halfway through the third quarter, Knights are commanding. Tolton passing it around. I think Tolton's just too complacent, you know? I think Tolton they're not doing enough. They're just kind of passing it on the perimeter, like just communicating to Borgia what they're going to do. And then Borgia is able to just jump the line and get some easy turnovers, easy steals, and then look, they just bully him in the post. Tolton Tolton just needs to get taller. That's really it. The Tolton players just need to get taller. No, I'm just kidding. But Tolton, they do need to just not be complacent on offense and not just let them in the post that easy. At least foul them, because the Borgia's free throw percentage isn't even that high. Oh, number 5 with the step back. Wow, that would have been incredible. But just off the back iron, and now here comes Borgia. Ben goes up for it, not able to get it. Oh, but Hornschmeyer able to hit the board over to teammate. That is a travel by number 24, Hunter Colson, for the Trailblazers. Now, Knights ball. Ben Rohig passes it in to Zach Mort. We have some new subs here. We have number 22 for the Knights coming in, Jack Gettemeyer. I would feel like and Jack Geeney. Number 14 over to Zach Mort. Luke Coleman almost got the board there. No, excuse me, Jack Geeney almost got the board. And, I think this would be a game that Mr. Westhoff would want to do more rotation, but it does not seem like he is too into that. He has just brought in some more rotation players here halfway through the third quarter. And now Ben gets that is another trouble. Good job, Andrew Niehaus. Thank you for that wonderful insight. Sorry about that. There we go. Now it's fixed. We just had some technical difficulties. Jimmy, I don't know. He kicked out the outlet. I don't know. Demo mode is what I've heard. Ben thought about a shot there, moving it around. Gettemeyer able to contain. Keep the ball, though, and now that is, excuse me, Trenton Volmert able to not get the foul call. I believe he traveled there. And now we got Tipton playing the ball into Hornschmeyer, who gives it right back to Tipton. Corner 3. Not able to get that 3 to go. If I'm being honest, Tolton, I'm sorry that I'm just digging into Tolton this hard, but really they are just not able to get any offense to go. Borgia just able to just bully him. Ben with the 3 on the wing, unable to get it to go. He has not been too hot from deep. I believe he's 0 for 4. If I had to guess from memory, I don't have a stat man with me, so I'm not sure completely. Number 5 dribbling in, gets the foul call. Foul on Jack Geeney. That is number 5, Drew Brownfield, for the Trailblazers, going to the line. Brownfield, I believe, with his first trip to the charity stripe. Here he goes. Brownfield with the make. Tolton are able to get their offense back going here. Though it may only be 1 point, it's still something. Can he make it 2? He does. Swish. Borgia made some substitutions here. Jordan Moheski checks back in for the Knights. Their point guard, if you will. Passing it around. Gettemeyer with the ball. Dribbling around Ben. Backs up, weighs his options, gives it back to Moheski. Moheski thinking. He's got that 4 on his back. Traditional playmakers, sometimes they tend to have the number 4. Not always, but sometimes, like Isaiah Thomas. That's the one that I'm thinking of. Gettemeyer not able to get that shot to go. It's kind of been a disappointing quarter, if I have to be honest. Only a total of 9 points scored in this quarter. It's just been a lot of empty possessions. Like Tolton take a 3, misses the rim. Borgia takes a 3, misses the rim. I just kind of want more. Gettemeyer gets the steal, looking to get on the break. Oh, he almost pulled up in transition. That would have been a pretty nice play. Jaggini takes it, loses the ball. Now we got Brownsfield taking it down the field, not down the field, down the court in transition. Moheski Over to Gettemeyer. That looked like a travel to me, but I'm not the referee, so my opinion does not matter. Jordan Moheski with the floater. Wow, that would have been a good play. Would have been pretty nice. Now we got Hornschmeyer coming down the court. Oh. Excuse me. Sorry, I was left speechless there after that mean block. And a good play from Trent Volmert, able to do it on both ends. I believe he got the block and then came down the floor, got the offensive rebound, and put it back up. Great play. 15 seconds left in the third quarter. Thank you, Andrew Niehaus. 25-point lead for the Knights. Block got the rebound off the missed three. He puts it back up. And we are back. Is the mic? Yes, it is working. Neato. I love it when stuff works. Here we go. We got Borgia back on the attack to start out the fourth quarter. Boone bodies up, gets the shot off. Oh, and what a great rebound by Zach Mort. He dribbles around, does the play fantastically, but for what? All in vain. And now Tolton have the ball here. Chiellino passing the ball over to Tipton. Tipton back to Chiellino. See, though they have not been on their game today, I believe those two have a lot of potential. Jordan Moheski down the court. Tipton almost able to get the block, but Moheski is able to finish the play. Borgia now up to 37-10 with 6:25 left in the quarter. In the game, actually. Tipton looking for some offense, looking for some creation, looking for some creativity. What can he do? Wow, that was a good bounce pass. Over to block. Hits off the front of the rim. Shot was just a little short, not able to fall for the freshman. I can say for the freshman, for all of these players, considering it is a freshman team. Jordan Moheski over to Mort. Mort's weighing his options, tries to get it into Ian Desmond, not able to though. Tolton with the defensive stop. Now on the offense. Now on the offensive end. What can they do here? Not much. Borgia are able to get to stop Jordan Moheski. Now comes back up the floor. He's been the orchestrator, if you will, in this orchestra that is Borgia's offense. Borgia not able to get the play to end in their favor. Boone took the mid-range jumper, did not fall. And now, just other than that Moheski layup, it has been scoreless here in the fourth. 5 minutes, 30 seconds remaining in the game. Tipton thought about the shot, got two pump fakes, didn't take it though. And again, a scoreless possession for the Trailblazers. Now Ian Desmond takes it in. Not able to get it there. He distributes back. Yeah, he distributed it. He got it out. And that's something that Borgia is very good at, drawing the double teams and then passing it out. Wow, what a save by Zach Mort, and what a pass from Boone over to Bo Brinker. That was a great play. Knights 39, Tolton 10. That was a great play, a great save from Zach Moore, just doing the tiptoe, looking like an NFL wide receiver. But no, he's just a freshman on a basketball team. And then he passed it over to Boone. Boone with the bounce pass over to Bo Brinker, who got the easy lay-in. Knights with the defensive stop, and now they're going the other way. Tolton just unable to do it. I would say in the fourth quarter, but truth be told, it's in every quarter. Sorry I had to do it to him. Bo Brinker trying to post up. Ooh, just off the front iron. Boone almost able to get the rebound. Ian Desmond weighing his options. Trying to slash to the rim. Boone sets the screen. And now reset. Mort thought about a shot. Pump fakes. Great pass over to Moheski. Ooh, that was a hard pass over to Bo Brinker, but he gets it to go. He hit him with that drop step and then just went straight up to the rim, full power, able to get it to go. Tolton now on the attack. Just kidding. The attack is no more. Now Borgia is putting in, I believe, most of their rotation players. They have Gettemeyer in. They have Obermark in. Tolton, I think, are keeping out most of their starters. Hopefully they're trying to get something here to try to turn it around just a little bit. Maybe not for the win, because that might be a little out of hand, but you never know. Obermark thinking about the shot. Ooh, he's got a nice handle. He was able to do some good moves there. 3:15 left on the clock. Coleman. Might have been a travel, and does the ref agree? Yes, he does. I should be a ref, man. Look at me.
I should be an announcer.
No. No. That's Simmons' job. Block up at the top of the key. Almost lost his handle, but he retains possession. Brownfield. Excuse me. Yeah, Brownfield. I did get it right. Plays it over. Passes it over to Chiellino. Chiellino releases the shot and able to get it to fall. Now we got Obermark dribbling baseline. Stops it. Number 54, that is Tyler Dill bullying in the post. Almost able to get the bucket in. And he is going to the line. He hasn't been in the game too many minutes. I believe just one, if I'm being honest. But he is able to do something with those minutes, be productive, get to the line. Let's see what he can do here. He's gotten there, but can he finish it? Ooh, 0 for 1, but he's still got another one. Still got a chance to add to this Borgia lead. 41-10 with 1:55 left in the game. Dill does this pre-shot routine. Bends the knees. The Tolton player, number 5, that is Brownsfield, fell into the lane trying to keep himself. He did the wavy thing with his arms. He did the paddle, and he's still laughing about it. Everybody in the crowd is smiling and laughing about it. Yeah. Oh, what a great wholesome moment for both teams there. Dill able to get the bucket, and number 5 with the faceplant. Tipton pulls up the mid-range. Goes off the front iron. Obermark slows it down. Gets it over to Ben. With a great bounce pass over to Gini. But Gini not able to get it. Gahini cannot get it.
Genie.
I know, but there's just an H in his name. I know it is pronounced Gini. But that didn't work with the get it. Oh, number 30 releases it. I didn't think he even had time to catch it. Nonetheless, released it. Isaiah Baker with that corner 3 is kind of his shot. It hasn't been able to fall, but he's been taking a lot of it. He's confident back there. Borgia are just kind of waiting it out here. They have a 32-point lead with 22 remaining in the fourth quarter. Tipton thought about a shot. Over to Brownsfield. Off the back iron. I don't think there was a 3 scored this game, but there's Tipton with the step back mid-range. And I think that might just do it for the Tolton Trailblazers and Borgia Knights. Just one final corner three, unable to fall. And neither is the offensive board and the shot. Great game from both the Father Tolton Trailblazers and the St. Francis Borgia Fighting Knights. Borgia takes the lead here. Borgia takes the win here, 42-10. An easy win. Towards the end there, Borgia just put in their rotation players. You love to see it. Whenever everyone is able to play, everyone is able to put in valuable minutes. Great game from both teams, and we'll be back with the JV game between the Father Tolton Trailblazers and the St. Francis Borgia Knights. what he just said. All right, everyone, welcome to the broadcast between the Father Tolton Trailblazers and the St. Francis Borgia Junior Varsity Knights. We should have a great game here. Two fast, high-pace, competitive offenses and some lockdown defenses. We should have a great game here. Here's the tip-off. I gotta be honest, Tolton win that with ease. There we got Tolton setting it up, trying to get some to go. Wow, that lofted pass worked in number 55, by far the tallest person out there on the court. That is Evans Apollon. He's definitely their starting center. Max Richardson passing it over to Ryan Copeman. Alec Regal going around over, and Garen Parks went up for the play, but I believe he got blocked, hit the bottom of the net. Whatever it was not able to go. 23 in transition. That is Trance Reddick, who took the three, wide open, not able to get it to go. Wow, what a save from Alec Regal, passing it around from the Knights. Got it to an open, I believe, who is that? I don't know. Sam Dunnard, who was at the top of the key. He was open, just unable to get it to go. Borgia are doing some stuff here on the fast break, but on that one they decided, hey, hold up, we'll just do it in the half court. Borgia passing it around, a nice dump off down low to, I believe that is Vondere. Yep. But he wasn't able to get it there, and now we have Tolton back on the front foot. We have James Lee taking it up, 0 points here. We are about a minute and a half in. That was a step back from number 3. That is Isaac Porter. He's a 6'2 freshman. Wow. He's pretty tall, and he's going to get a lot taller. If that step back had fallen, that would have been the first points of the game, and a great way to open it. Here we go. A great offensive board by Evans Apollon. He was able to get the shot up, miss, get his own board, and then body up Garen Parks, and then just put it in with ease over the smaller player. Wow, Garen Parks, wow. Was able to push it back there. Wow, he is showing that he will not be pushed around all game. That was a good play from Garen Parks. Though the shot didn't fall, I think that was more of a statement saying, hey, you can't push me around. I don't care how tall you are. I don't care how large of a human you may be. I got some fight in me. It's not the size of the dog in the fight. It's the size of the fight in the dog. Here he is at the charity stripe. He misses his first one, makes the second one. That was a nice swish. And now the Trailblazers are heading back down the court. Their lead was cut in half, hoping to add more to that on this possession here. Oh, some nice dancing by number 11, James Lee. And Alec Regal was able to poke the ball free, get it out of his hands, but not able to grab it and go on the offensive end. And here's Lee. Misses the three-pointer, but Dunnard was able to get the attempted inbounds pass. Dunnard takes it coast to coast for the 3rd points of the Knights outing. And do we already have a timeout here? A timeout called by Father Tolton. That's early in the game. I was not expecting that. It is 3-2 with 4:41 remaining in the first quarter. Already we have a low-scoring affair so far, but this has been pretty exciting. I'd say we have a lot of back and forth, and I think both teams it's early. Both teams are setting in and being like, hey, this is what we need to do. This is what we need to do, not do, if you will. And so the Knights and the Trailblazers are back on the court. I don't see any changes here, other than maybe, I believe, Dane Eckhoff checks in for the Knights. He picks up Lee, passes it over to Porter. Back out to Porter at the top of the key. He takes the three. His first bucket of the game. He hit the three at the top of the key. I think him with his height and his shooting ability, he will be a problem for the Knights on the defensive end. Now we got Alec Regal. Alec Regal is getting very involved early on in this game, and I think that is what the Knights want to do. Then Tolton obviously have a very big defender in the low post, so if they can try to keep a lot of movement out on the perimeter like they are doing now with Dane Eckhoff with the 3, just a little short, but I think that's the type of offense that they need to run in this game. Now we got Block. No, that's not Block. He was in the last game. Why is he wearing the number 1? I don't know what's going on. There we go. We got Porter. Back over to Lee. Lee looking for some offense. Down to Block. He's backing down. Dunnard back to the top of the key. Porter was almost able to get the shot. And number 55, Evans Opelin called for another foul call. And now Max Richardson checks back into the game. He's running the point roll for the Knights. Over to Alec Regal. Some off-ball stuff is going on. Looking for a pass. Finds Max Richardson. That's a 3. Almost able to go. Garen Parks almost able to get that rebound. And now we got Lee going the other way. Driving in. Oh, wow. He got the play. That was a great finish from the freshman guard. But he took a rough tumble. Wow, that was bad. He took a rough tumble there over Max Richardson. But, you know, that was a great finish. And he's able to get up in his nice shoes. And wow, those are really nice shoes. And able to take the free throw here, hoping to extend Father Tolton's lead. Father Tolton do currently lead 7-3 with 3:16 remaining in the quarter. He does make it 8-3. Dunnard turns it over, and now it goes back to Lee. Almost another fast break finish for him. He's able to rack up the steals and get those fast break buckets. Another turnover by Dunnard here. And now Tolton trying to use their pace once again. They get it down low to Lee, who's able to somehow keep it after playing hot potato with himself. Porter trying to back down Garen Parks. Now Lee is weighing his options. Picks it up. Eckhoff starts the press. Now over back to Block. Back out to number 2. That is Horschmeyer. Oh, but he gets his own shot after the fumbled rebound by the Knights. Horschmeyer is able to get the ball and put it back up for the bucket. On that play, you really need to box out. You can't let a player who is only 5'7" get his own board and put the ball back in the hoop. Dunnard not able to get that one to go. Oh, we got 33 down at the low post. That's Vonderay who gets the bucket. Vonderay, he put up the shot. The ball was dancing a little bit in the hoop, thinking, do I go? Do I go? And he eventually does. He is going to the line now, trying to get his 3rd point of the night, extending. No, not extending. Doing the opposite. Cutting down on that deficit. Cutting down on the lead. God. Narrowing the lead. What am I saying? Words are overrated anyway. Cohesive sentences? Out of here. Porter drives baseline. Gets the easy bucket. Porter, he's able to hit those shots from outside. Also able to, put in his shoulder, drive to the baseline, and get that easy bucket. And what a steal from Trace Reddick. I wonder if he's related to NBA three-point legend J.J. Redick. Probably not. But on that play, he read the pass perfectly, able to get the steal. Might have been a travel by Alec Regal. No matter, though, play goes on. Garen Parks gets it inside, almost falls. Oh, and a good rebound by Dane Eckhoff out to Max Richardson. Eckhoff in the corner, 3. Just off the backside of the rim. Vonderay was almost able to kick it back into the court to try to retain possession, but the only thing he kicked it on was his foot. And so ball for the Trailblazers. Opelin checks back in for the Trailblazers. Apollon is he's listed at 6'8" here, and then Garen Parks is listed at 6'2". That is a half a foot difference between the centers of these two teams. I don't know why Tolton would even take an outside shot. Just pass it to him every time. Just pass it to Apollon. Like, I mean, come on. Come on now. I'm no coach, but, like, come on. We got Dunnard. Ooh, he had some nice moves there. He hit him with the dream shake. Garen Parks tries to take it down to the low post against Apollon, but not able to do it. Gets a big block, and wow, what a move from Porter. Porter with the great spin move to get around any defender and just puts it up. A nice, soft, even feathery finish, if you will, just to put it in the net. And now we got Max Richardson at the top of the key. The high rainbow shot, high arcing shot. Now we got Hornschmeyer heading the other way. He played, I believe, in every quarter of the Father Tolton freshman game, so I think he'll only be able to play 2 quarters here. He does fall over, but then get the jump ball call. This time it heads the Knights' direction. Fondere plays it in to Dunnard. Knights played around. Cody Leisman looks for a man, finds Dunnard on the corner. He threw it up with a few seconds remaining, not able to get that one to fall, not able to hit the buzzer beater. What a moment that would have been. But that is right, the buzzer did sound, and so that means the end of the first quarter. Knights are losing here 14-6 to the Father Tolton Trailblazers. The second quarter will resume shortly, but until then, let me tell you about, I don't know, whatever's on my mind. I think Father Tolton, they're doing well so far. I think they need to get it down low to, obviously, the tallest man on the court, Apollon. But, maybe also, if they want to get some really, I would say, heliocentric offense going. Heliocentric means you revolve around the star. You could just get Apollon out of the post, play a smaller lineup, play Porter, and just let Porter go to town. Let him shoot threes, let him drive, let him do whatever he wants on this smaller Borgia defense. Borgia, what I think you need to do is stay on the perimeter. You got a lot of good shooting on this roster. You need to use that to your advantage. And now both teams are coming back onto the court. Tolton ball, they give it to Lee. Lee had oh my gosh, I need to drink more water. Lee had a good first quarter, able to get, I believe, 5 or 6 points. Wow, and make it 8. That was a great hesitation right at the free throw line. Pulled it back and pulled the shot. Knights heading back that way to try to make some offense. Leisman breathing heavily, trying to just see what's going on. Knights are moving a lot. I don't know if Tolton is able to keep up. That's really what they need to do. Set picks, move, set pick, move, all constant movement. Leisman over to Jason Turner. Jason Turner takes the mid-range shot. It goes off the back of the rim. Now, just allow me to go on a little bit of a tangent here as Lee drains a 3. He has been absolutely going off since that possible injury he had. But he's been absolutely great for this Father Tolton team. Let me go on a bit of a tangent here. I am a very stats-centric guy. I like statistics. I think statistics are the best thing that you can use whenever comparing players or teams or anything. But in saying that, stats are meaningless without context. I think all of this is obvious, and all of you should be nodding your heads, oh yeah, that's obvious. But I just really do not like that mid-range jumper. I think the mid-range jumper is just so bad. It's an inefficient shot. So if you're let's just say a 41% mid-range shooter, that means you score, like say you take most of your shots from 22 feet. That's a mid-range shot. And you're a 42% shooter from there. That means you're only scoring 0.84 points per possession on those mid-range shots. Whenever you just take 2 feet back, you just step 2 feet back, and then you basically double your production. I guess not double. You multiply it by 1.5 or whatever. But just take that 3-shot. It's so much better. All right, but yeah, that's it. And Max Richardson and Cody Leisman had a little bit of a miscommunication there. Turnover. Tolton gets the ball with a 13-point lead. 5 minutes and 49 seconds remaining in the half. Right now we have Trace Reddick playing it into Lee. Lee's eyeing up the offense, seeing what he can do. They get it down to, oh wow, what a great drop step by Apollon. He is just so dominant. Like, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Jason Durner, he's just too short for the 6'8" center. And, like, you know, no, I don't mean to be, like knock on him, but, like, I don't think anybody's tall enough to deal with him. Wow, what a pass from Lee. What a pass. That one, he jumped up, sidearmed it like Patrick Mahomes over to Apollon, who laid in a great finish through traffic, gets the 2 points for Father Tolton. He has Tolton's last 4 points. And Lee with a great assist there. You know, you can look at Porter, you can look at Apollon on this team, but I think, oh my gosh, they're like, Apollon's a 9th grader. Lee's a 9th grader, and so is Porter. You have 3 great players who are all freshmen. That's not fair. But, like, I think Lee is really showing a lot of what he can do. He's showing a lot of offense prowess here in these first 2 quarters. And I believe he already has 11 points. And he's been Tolton's main offensive machine. So I think you let, I don't know. Earlier I said let Porter go to work, but now I'm like, let Lee go to work. I don't know. I'm not the coach. You do the thing. I'll let the coach decide that, how he wants to play his team. Jason Durner thought about the mid-range. Glad he didn't take it, though. Over in the corner. Unfortunately, Dunnard not able to get that. Alec Regal had some good hustle there, diving for the play, unable to get it before it went out of bounds. Tolton now have the ball heading the other way. Here's Lee again. Just eyeing up the defense. Wow, what a great crossover. He's driving in. Unable to get the finish, but he got to the rack with ease there. That was a good move by Lee, but didn't get the bucket to go. Borgia haven't scored in a while. They need something new to try to get their offense going. Maybe a substitution, maybe a change of tactics. But, like, they just need something different. Danekoff telling Ryan Coben to move over so he can be a pass, but Alec Regal doesn't use him. Opts for the mid-range jumper, which immediately gets sent back. But not Coleman, I meant Dunnard. Excuse me. There's Vonderay. Vonderay thinks about it. He passes it off. There's Jason Durner at the top of the key, hesitating some passes. There's Danekoff, who gets it stolen. Wow, Lee ends up taking it from Durner. Gets the finish. What a play from this guy, from Lee. This guy, what can this guy not do? This guy is just so good. Really, Tolton have like 3 superstars on their hands. If they really mold this group, they can really have something. There's Alec Regal on the corner. Thought about the 3, thought about the mid-range, gave it to Jason Durner instead, who's not able to get the mid-range to go. Dunnard, with a great pump fake and a pass into Vonderay, unable to get that one to go. If he had finished that through traffic, I would have been thoroughly impressed. That would have been a great finish. But unfortunately not able to go. Now we got Porter on the wing, got the pass from Lee, gives it back. Ooh, Dunnard almost was able to get the steal. Pass over to Reddick. Let the shot fly like his namesake would suggest. JJ Reddick, if you don't know basketball. JJ Reddick is one of the best three-point shooters of all time. Hot take. I don't know if they're related. I highly doubt it. But now we got Vonderay in the low post. Brings it up, tries to do an underhand shot. You know, I think he was appealing for a bit of a foul there. He had to force something up. Refs didn't agree. He had to do what a play from Lee. He faked the shot, pump faked, hit it over to the corner. Unfortunately, Black was not able to get the one to go, but still a great play from Lee. We got a substitution. Max Richardson is checking in for the Knights. I got some popcorn here. I got this popcorn from our concession stand at the Borgia Regional High School. If you don't want popcorn, you can go to the senior dinner over in the cafeteria if you are here. Stop. I don't want your popcorn. I want the concession stand popcorn. Back to what I was saying. If you don't want any popcorn or any concessions food, you can head over to the cafeteria and get some senior dinner. All proceeds go to the senior prom this year. I don't know if it's May or August, or not August, April or what. But a great play from Porter. He gets it down low over to Reddick. Reddick catches it, comes down, goes back up, puts it in. Great play. Eckhoff dictating the offense, told Richardson to start moving. He did. Oh, and he frees up some space. That was good ball movement by the Knights. Vonderay got the shot down low, put it up, just didn't fall, but he gets his trip to the line. Right now the score is 27-6. Tolton with the lead with 1:56 remaining. Vonderay is hoping to make it 27-7. Don't worry, he still has a chance to make it 27-7. He has a chance to make it 27-7. Let's see. Does he do it? He had to do it to him. You know he did. He shortens the deficit to only 20 points. Tolton are just ruthless here. They got Lee still in the game. Over to Reddick. Reddick with some great playmaking. Over to... Oh, wow. That was a charge. I think I saw a bit of the elbow there from Carson Hankey. There was a bit of elbow thrown there at Alec Regal, who was able to get the charge call. Great play from the freshman. Excuse me, not freshman, sophomore. Excuse me. But here is the freshman, Sam Dunnard. There he is. He came down the play. He started it. Oh, and he lobs it over to Cody Vonderay. Cody Vonderay just slipped through his fingers. Wow, that was... Wow. Great passing from the Father Tolton Trailblazers there to move it around, get the shot on the low block. Didn't get it to go, but Reddick was able to get the shot to go. Great play from Father Tolton. Now here we go. Borgia just trying to set anything up just to get some offense going. They got the corner three. Max Richardson. Not gone. That one's gone. No. Lee takes it in. And he gets the foul call, I believe. I believe he does get the foul call. Alec Regal called for a foul there. I didn't see him move, at all. But I guess that was a foul because, he stood there. No shot. What do you mean no shot? He's shooting right now. Oh, okay. But it is currently 29-7 with 54.4 left on the clock. Lee looking to make it 30-7 here. Can he do it? He can. Here we go. We got Dane Eckhoff dribbling down the court over to Alec Regal. That seems to be a reoccurring thing for the Knights. Dane Eckhoff to Alec Regal. Those two are really Those two are really some main components to this Borgia offense. A big block, but Borgia retains possession. Dane Eckhoff dribbling in. That looked like a travel call, but I think there was a foul which caused him to travel. I don't know. Basketball. We got a foul called on Father Tolton. Borgia with the inbounds play. Jason Derner on the corner, but he dribbles in. Over to Max Richardson. Max pulls up with a hand in his face. Almost able to get it. Dane Eckhoff. No one around, but still misses the shot. Here we go. We got Reddick coming back down the floor. What can Reddick do here? He gives it to the main man. He gives it to Lee. He's like, Lee, put on a show. Do your thing. And that's what he does. Lee gives it to his teammate who's on the other side of the court. Just unable to get that shot to go. Great play from, great play from the Father Tolton Trailblazers here. Borgia unable to respond. It's 30-7. Trailblazers with the big lead with halftime going on right now. I personally, me with the voice, will be back in a little bit to give you the rundown and everything that's going on in the second half. I'll be back in a minute. Actually, 10 minutes if you want me to be exact. Alrighty. We have 40 more seconds until the start of the second half. Father Tolton right now have 30 points, and the St. Francis Borgia Fighting Knights have 7. It is a 23-point lead that Borgia is hoping to overcome, but they will need to make some big changes here if they're hoping to sway this scoreline at all. Borgia will start out with the ball at half court, and they have their starting lineup back in the game. And I think it's the same for Father Tolton as well. Here we go. We have Sam Dunnard playing with the ball. What can he do here? Over to Max Richardson. Max Richardson puts on the Jets, dribbles inside, tries to get it the underhand finish up high off the glass, does not go. Now Tolton the other way. Tolton passing it around over into the corner, back to the wing. A three, almost able to fall, but not quite. Alec Regal now heads the other way for the Knights. Over in the corner, Max Richardson thought about it. Dunnard over to Regal. Over to Parks. Parks, with a good fake. Not able to keep the ball, though, as he powers it inside. And here's Porter. Goes up. I think he was hoping for a foul call there. Does not matter, though, because he still got the finish. 32-7 with 6:08 left in the quarter. There is still a lot of time left for the Knights to try to do something here, but it is there might be a lot of time, but it's still a big lead that they have to overcome. 25 points. Dunnard takes the shot, able to get his own rebound, though. Garen Parks not able to get the play, not able to get the shot to fall, but Cody Vonderay comes in like the knight in shining armor. Get it? Because Borgia, and he got the foul call. It was a pretty hard hack on the arm, so he's going to the line again. Borgia are yet to hit double digits. They're like they can on this possession because, only 2 free throws. And he missed one of them. But Borgia do need to get, I don't know what to say. They need to score more. They need to concede less. I don't know. But that's a good start. Cody Vonderay putting in the first free throw of the quarter for the Knights. And Lee with a great pass over to the corner. And wow, what a great play from Landon Block. What a great play. So let me go through this lineup for you here. This is the Father Tolton lineup. You got James Lee, who is a freshman. You got Landon Block, who is also a freshman. You got Trace Reddick, who's a sophomore. You got Porter, who's a freshman, and you got Apollon, who's a freshman. Wow. That is a young lineup. That is very promising. Father Tolton are good now, and I think they'll be good for a few years to come too. Now here we go. We got Landon Block, who made the fast break, the transition play. He made the free throw too. And we got Dane Eckhoff. What is he looking to do here for the Knights? He got me there, but passed it over to Ryan Copeman. Ryan Copeman took the three just a little bit off, and now Tolton are heading the other way. Lee out to Reddick, who's in the corner. Not able to get it to go, but back to Porter up top. He, rather than take the three at the top of the key, he takes the mid-range. It's a little off, but Father Tolton still gets the rebound, put it in. It's just what they do, I guess. I don't know. They're kind of good at that. Garen Parks trying to back down someone who is 6 inches taller than him, but he travels. And, I may sound like a broken record here, but Father Tolton have the ball, and they're on the front foot. Wow. Okay, that's just not fair. Apollon just received a lob. Not really like an alley-oop lob. He wasn't going to go up and dunk it or anything, but he caught it up there, brought it down, and then the Borgia players were trying to swat it out of his hands, but all attempts were futile as he just laid it in. And then Then he got the free throw. He banked it in. That free throw had a lot of power on it. Wow, and Tolton are going full court press here. They are just trying to put this game to bed in the third quarter. That was some good. That was some good handle. Those were some good handles by Dane Eckhoff. Cody Vonderay almost loses it out of bounds, but it doesn't go out of bounds. It just goes to the other team because I don't know. It went out of his hands. And now Tolton tried to go on the fast break to get the play going to try to catch Borgia off guard, but they did lose it, and now Borgia are heading down the court. Dane Eckhoff with the ball. Passing it over to Ryan Coleman. Ryan Coleman almost loses possession, but keeps it. Max Richardson thinking about popping. He's a little deep, but that doesn't matter. Borgia, very active, very mobile. They settle for the three. Ryan Coleman unable to get it, though. Lee with the long pass. Wow, what a pass. Over to Porter. Porter goes baseline, gets the foul call, no shot. Tolton will retain possession, hoping to increase their already massive lead of 34 points. Lee with the inbounds play. Looking for Reddick. Finds Porter. Porter drives in. Gets the foul call. Porter will be going for the line to add to his impressive points tally on the night. I don't have a stat man here with me, or a stat book, but I presume that he has many points. Takes the free throw. First of two made for the freshman. The 6'2 freshman, Isaac Porter. Remember that name in the, I don't know, when will he be graduating? 2023? So, remember that name in the 2023-2024 NBA draft. Isaac Porter. Remember that name. Sam Dunnard. Also an exciting prospect. He is a freshman. Plays for St. Francis Borgia, obviously, He's in the St. Francis Borgia jersey. Out of Immaculate Conception in Union. He's been doing a lot for the Knights tonight. Been taking a lot of open threes, getting a lot of open, efficient shots. Unfortunately, it's just sometimes the way the Borgia cookie crumbles. Sometimes your shots just don't fall. Sometimes you just have an off day. I wouldn't say he's been having an off day, but just Tolton's been pretty good. Hot take, being tall means you're pretty good at basketball. Over to Dunnard. Dribbles in. Back out to Miles Landrum. Miles dribbling in. Wow. Excuse me, sorry. Miles Landrum able to just kind of move his hands around so it comes off the Tolton defender. I believe it was Porter who smacked it out. Miles with an iffy pass there, trying to get it to Garen Parks. It does not work, though. He tried the bounce pass, but a Tolton player just intercepted it. It was pretty close. Now Garen Parks goes up with it, not able to go. He's been trying that post-up all game. And Ryan Coleman, where his third miss. Dane Eckhoff, and a nice play. Takes the mid-range after the nice spin move to get away from his defender. Now Tolton on the attack, going coast to coast. Here's, what's his name? Over to Lee with the three. His name isn't what's his name, it's Landon Block. Landon Block tried to go coast to coast there, but weighed his options, jumped up, did the bailout over to Lee. There's Dane Eckhoff with a three on the other, and here he is again, going coast to coast. He's going with that speed. Hit off his knee. Doesn't matter. He keeps possession. Lee. Wow, what a pass. What a pass to Hankey. Unable to get the shot to go, but what a great assist that would have been. Here we go. Got Dane Eckhoff over to Dunnard. Excuse me. Miles Landrum trying to go baseline. Wow, what a great defensive stop front block. He reached around, got the ball. Ryan Coleman drives in, tries to get the layup. So far, he is, I believe, 0 for 4 from the field. Not his best shooting showcase. But, there's still time to turn around. Whoa. That was saucy from Excuse me, that was saucy from James Lee. He went up with his right, realized he couldn't get all the way around the basket, switched it to his left, laid it in, got some nice jelly on there just to make sure it had some nice spin. Miles Landrum put the nice pick, and then he rolled. Couldn't get the pass to go. I think there was a miscommunication. He thought Copeman was going to pass it to him, but instead, Dunnard passed it to him. Miles Landrum thought the play was dead, but it was not. And here, Father Tolton are putting in some other players. They just put in Brownsfield, I believe, right? Yep, Brownsfield. There he is. That's his name. Don't wear it out. Here we go. We got Hankey over in the corner getting double teamed. Tried to back up, maybe a travel, but over to Brownfield. And now we got Block up top. Block taking Parks in the post. Doing some spin moves, Michael Jordan-esque. Maybe even Hakeem Olajuwon if you don't want to go that far. Now Borges back on the attack. Max Richardson over on the wing. Over to Ryan Copeman. A deep three. Splash. There we go. That is his first made shot of the game and Borges' first made shot of the quarter, of the half, with 20 seconds remaining in the quarter. It took him a bit, but they got it, and hopefully now that can swing some of the motivation so it's not such, but such a one-sided game. Like right now, Tolton has a 38-point lead. Hopefully that was a momentum shifter, though, and hopefully Borgia, Borgia can get some of this game to sway their way. 11 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Tolton holding it. Are they going to go for a shot here? Yes, they do. Horschmeyer doesn't get it. Max Richardson doesn't shoot. I think he thought that he had more time on the clock. He wanted to pass it back to Copeman, trying to get a play to go, but alas, the bell has rung. That is the end of the third quarter between the Father Tolton Trailblazers and the St. Francis Borgia Knights. Right now it is 49-11 at the end of the third quarter. Borgia losing by 38 are hoping to change some of the play, change something to get it to go their way. Earlier in the freshman game, I was saying that about Tolton. Now I'm saying it about Borgia. You know, sometimes it just flip-flops, like the shoes. Flip-flops. Tolton 49, Borgia 11. We'll be right back. I'm back. I am back. Ha ha ha. Can't get rid of me. Tipton with the ball. Back over to Chiellino. Tolton have put in some of their freshman lineup, but Miles Landrum is able to pounce on it. He might have been out of bounds. He might have been out of bounds right there. Oh, good pass by Copeman over to Sam Holmeyer. Cody Leisman has checked back in the game. Copeman almost got it to go. He's shooting 1 for 6 right now. All of them have. He hasn't been making his shots, but he's been taking efficient shots, open three-pointers and a layup. So, you know, I like those kind of shots. They just haven't been falling. Cody Leisman taking the ball down. You know, I said Borgia had to change something, and right now they have changed something. They put in Cody Leisman. They got Sam Holmeyer in, playing a smaller lineup, small ball. Cody Leisman with his 7th shot. Sorry, not Cody Leisman, excuse me. Ryan Coleman with his 7th shot. He's still on one make. Oh, Sam Holmeyer with the steal. Great full-court defense. Back up top. Sam Holmeyer sends it over to Leisman. Leisman dribbling it around. Prancing out there like a gazelle. Over to Copeman. Back to Leisman. Over to Copeman. Copeman thought about a shot. I think he constantly thinks about a shot. Landrum puts it up. And I think there is a... What call? Okay. A blocking call on number 30. That is Isaiah Baker. Or is that Christian I don't know. I have 2 sheets here. That's either Christian Heston or Isaiah Baker. I would assume Christian Heston. Ryan Copeman with the corner 3. Bang. There's another one. He's got 6 points, 2 for 8. Here we go. We got Chiellino passing it. Leisman with a good read there, able to get around his man. Oh, he almost got it there too. That was a close one. Oh, you got to be quicker than that. Oh, Chiellino almost passes it over into the corner, almost a turnover, and it does turn into a turnover. Turn. And we got Cody Leisman driving to the hole. Almost gets blocked, but gets the offensive rebound on his own shot. Coltman with the 3 will not go. Sam Holtmeyer almost got a rebound right there. Miles Landrum, he dances on the baseline like a planned ballet. A ballet that's elegant. But then it went out of bounds, but it's Borgia ball, so yeah. Coltman passes it out. Leisman thought about shot, step back. Now Coltman, corner 3. He has 9 points. He's shooting 30%. Not from 3, just from the field. 30%. Leisman almost with the steal, but Tipton, wow. Somehow he managed to just scramble through the 2 Borgia defenders, and Tolton still have the ball miraculously. Here's Brownfield, maybe a possible foul, but there's the foul called. Foul on Jason Durner as Carson Hankey went up for the shot there, almost got blocked, but instead got the foul and got the shot to go. This is Hankey's first trip to the line on the night. It is 51-17. Tolton lead with 3:25 left in the game. The clock will keep running. Borgia ball, there was a violation called after the shot went up. And here we go. Cody Leisman heading down the floor. Over to Sam Holtmeyer, who thought about a shot. He got in shooting motion. Coltman, back over to Leisman, to Coltman. Man. Back over to Coltman. Coltman drives. Dumps it off to Jason Durner. Jason Durner working it inside. And we have a jump ball. And it stays at the... What is that? That's the west end of the gym. West end of the gym. And it's the gym. Yeah, they're on the court, but it's the gym. I can also say gym. What am I talking about? Oh, yeah, there's a game. Coltman goes coast to coast. Airballs the shot, but gets the foul call, so he is going to the line. He still has a chance for 2 points here. 51-17 with 2:10 on the clock. Coltman, since coming in, he's been taking a lot of shots for this Knights team, but that's what you need. You're down by a lot. You need some good three-point shooters, and Coltman is certainly one of, if not the best, JV three-point shooter. Exhibit A. He made both of his free throws. Tipton taking it down, putting some moves on the Borgia defense. Oh, another turnover by Father Tolton. Miles Landrum comes down the floor. He takes 2 steps early to try get to the basket. Coltman with a deep 3 won't go. He is shooting 3 for 11, I believe. Cody Leisman gets the tipped pass, the tipped ball, loose ball. Leisman takes it coast to coast. Excuse me, I had to cough. I think if Cody Leisman had put his head up there, he would have realized that Sam Holtmeyer was over in the corner, but does not matter. He is going to the line. And he misses the first one. About to take his second. There are 44 seconds remaining in this game. The game is coming to an end. That's 10. The game tends to end whenever the clock runs out. So that's neat. Tipton coming down the floor. This might be Tolton's last possession, depending on how they want to approach this. If they just want to kind of chillax and put it out, it doesn't look like it. Tipton with the fadeaway, not able to get that one to fall. Now we got Cody Leisman coming down the court with 12 left. Sam Holtmeyer on the wing, back up to Leisman. Over to Copeman, who's deep, takes the shot, does not get it to fall. And I think that will be game. No? Okay, he's shooting with 0.5 left, down by 31. Nope, that's game. Nope, it's not game. Okay. I believe Ryan Copeman will be taking 3 shots here, or is that game? Okay, they're calling it. He seems a little dismayed by that call. But, I mean, if I'm going to be honest, those 3 free throws I don't think will make too much of a dent in that. Okay, they just give it to him into that 31-point lead. But here we go. That was the end of the JV boys basketball game between the Father Tolton Catholic Boys Basketball Trailblazers and the St. Francis Borgia Boys Basketball Fighting Knights. The band is getting ready to play, so I'm going to leave before they start blaring over me. All right, they're tuning, so I'm going to turn that down. That was the game. It was one of all emotions, heartbreak and excitement. Everything that you could want from a basketball game. Unfortunately, Borgia did take the loss on their record, but they will be able to get back up and take another game, hopefully the next one down the line. That was the Knights against the Trailblazers. All right, I'm gonna go because I'm running out of words to say. I'll be back in like 15 minutes for the varsity game. Stay tuned.
I wish in my.
Yo, yo, yo. Yo, 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 yo. Yo, 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 yo. Yo, 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 yo. Yeah, 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 yeah. It was just a test. Don't worry about it. It was just a test. Don't worry. It was just a test. I, I, wow, wow. Okay. I just received word that the game will now start at 7 o'clock instead of 7:15. There are about 4 minutes left in warm-ups, so get here if you would like to watch the game, or tune in and don't turn off because the game will start shortly.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to St. Francis Borgia Regional High School. This gymnasium hangs on the walls nothing but state champions and Hall of Famers. Welcome, Tolton, to St. Francis Borgia. Before we begin our contest tonight, please join me in prayer. Gentlemen, remove your caps. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Heavenly Father, we thank you for the many gifts and athletic abilities that you have bestowed upon these young athletes. Let them play with great energy, but fairly. Let competition make them strong, but never hostile. Grant these athletes moments to rejoice, but not in the adversity of others. Keep them safe from injury. If through this game they set an example for others, let it be one of true sportsmanship and respect for their opponent's gifts and abilities. We ask this in the name of our patron saint, St. Francis Borgia, and through Christ our Lord. Amen. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Please remain standing for our nation's anthem. 2 and senior forward from Our Lady of Lourdes wearing number 23, Alex Brinkman. And a 6'6" senior forward from St. Francis Borgia Grade School wearing number 32, Andrew Patton. The Knights are coached by Hall of Fame coach Dave Dyer. Tonight's officials are Mike Wood, Eddie Hampton, and Ryan Eaton. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Have a great game.
All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the varsity game between the St. Francis Borgia Fighting Basketball Knights and the Father Tolton Trailblazers. I am joined here. I am Logan Gisper, and I am joined with the one and only Noah Simmons. How are you doing today, Noah?
I'm doing fantastic. Logan, how are you?
I am doing great. I've been commentating the other two games. So I've been here for a while. So
Yeah.
I got this down.
Yes, I would assume so.
All right, and the tip is off. And Father Tolton, I don't think they won the tip technically, but
Yeah.
they do end up with the ball.
They
That's
do
what matters.
get the possession. The three, no good.
3 and
Struberg with the rebound here.
Borgia are off to a fiery start. The student section already chanting, "I believe that we will win." That's gotta get you pumped up if you're the players out there.
Maybe it will come true. I don't know. We shall see.
One thing that I think is odd, I'm not sure if he's injured or anything, but no Cole Weber in the starting lineup for Borgia.
Yes, very interesting. Very interesting you say that, Logan. I would also expect no. I mean, he started, every single game of the
He
season
started
so far?
every single game. I think he started almost every single game last season.
Exactly.
So, kind of an interesting take. But now we got Andrew Patton down at the low post. Andrew Dyson is taking the position of Cole Weber. Trent Struberg thought about a shot. Andrew Patton up to Max Myers. Over to Brinkman. Some great ball movement from Borgia here. Brinkman inside.
It'll go to the line. Shoot two.
That was a rough take, hot take, hard
It
take
is.
by Alex Brinkman, but he
There we
does get the foul call.
Foul by Nate Schwartz, the 6'3" senior guard.
Now Brinkman's first point, not only for the Knights, but for the game.
For the game. And
First-
Borgia has the lead. Wow.
Wow.
All right.
I wonder, Father Tolton against JV kind of went off. So I don't know if this varsity game will be any different because Borgia absolutely swept the floor the freshman game. It was not fair. But
Really?
then, yeah, demolished in the JV game. Now this is the tiebreaker.
It is. This is a tiebreaker.
Right now, number 23, Deuce Tatum with the ball. He's up top. He's sidestep.
Bounce pass. Oh, swatted by Patton.
Big block from General Pat. Now we got Myers back in transition. Borgia. What can they do here in the half court? Alex Brinkman waiting for some off-ball movement. Let's see what he can do. Let's see what they can do. Trent with the pick and roll.
Almost lost it there.
But he kept his close hit. Oh,
Hey, I
Trent
like that.
Struberg with a nice little hezzy. I know this basketball term.
Always a good thing to see. Oh,
Ooh. Brinkman got it stripped from him.
yeah,
but-
just stripped. I mean, he just got robbed. Just like
Yep,
rob and
he
bang.
had the ball,
He did.
then he didn't.
Then he did.
Tolton,
Some things are just magical.
Tolton had the ball but stepped out of bounds.
Yep.
Now with the inbounds is Brinkman up to Andrew Dyson. Dyson over to Struberg. Max Myers with the backdoor cut in the corner. Not able to take the shot. Some good defense. Good off-ball D from
Yes.
the Trailblazers.
As you would expect.
They are pretty tall, so even if
They are.
even if they are a little late to follow you, they can still
They
get that hand
they
up
certainly have height.
there. Andrew Dyson got his man jumping. Oh, and a nice baseline dump off. But a little too complacent from the Knights here so
Yeah.
far.
Knights are just moving the ball all around. Here we goes, Alec. Ooh.
Alex Brinkman.
I believe that was,
taking all of the shots for Borgia.
yeah, Hafan Porter tipped that one down.
22 over
Outside.
in the corner.
It is good.
That is Chase Martin with the three. Chase Martin with the three, and that is the first bucket for the Trailblazers for the on the game.
Yep. And now the Trailblazers have a lead, just like that.
Yeah,
Wow.
just magic, like we said earlier.
It's all magical.
Max Myers over to Struberg.
Struberg looking for any options. He's got to get open for him. And they do. The shot.
Dyson from the corner. That one will not.
Porter with the rebound, taking it down the court.
Here we go, he goes
Chase
up.
Martin with the floater, and it is good.
Oh, so you could barely hear me. Apparently the mic could barely hear me, but it's all good now.
All right. Borgia basket by Alec Brinkman there.
Excuse me. That is number 5. Coben Porter just kind of pulled up immediately
He
there.
was
Just
like, why
quick
not?
three.
Why not?
Why not? And I
Why
guess, you know why not? Didn't go in.
It didn't. You know what? It's early. Take some risks.
Yeah, shooters got to shoot. That's what they say.
Exactly.
Wayne Gretzky, you miss all the shots you don't take. Andrew Dyson. With the, ooh.
Wow.
Patton
The
got up
arm
there.
reach there.
That wingspan.
Porter.
Well, wow, and with a good dunk
Chase
off.
Martin again.
Yeah.
Wow.
Martin was able to get in there and just kind of through traffic and everything.
Wow.
And the first timeout is called by the Knights. Knights down by 3 with 3:34 left in the quarter. What do you think about this, Noah? I see that perplexed look on your face.
It is. I mean, not much scoring in the first, 3.5 minutes, 4 minutes. Take that back. 4.5 minutes. Had to do math there for a second.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Yeah.
It's
I hate
Friday.
that stuff. Yeah.
It's Friday. It's not supposed to be math day.
It's okay. But, as you were saying in the beginning, Cole Weber, I'm going to have to go on a limb. I might have to say maybe, one of the biggest contributors in points for the Knights as of late.
He takes a lot of their shots. He's a great three-point shooter. He's someone that the Knights really want out there. They are a very three-centric offense. They live on their threes. They die on their threes.
They do.
And
exactly.
I think not having Cole Weber out there is kind of hindering their offense.
And he's their second tallest player out there?
Oh, yeah.
When he's on the court,
right
besides
behind Patton.
General Patton. Exactly.
Yep. And, I think not having Cole Weber, that's why they only got 4 points up on the board, two of which were free throws by Brinkman in the first minute of the game.
The Knights are going to have to adjust for the rest of the game here. Bounce pass to Patton.
And Patton, we said we had to change some. Patton getting the ball down low, gets the free throws called. He's going to the line. First trip for the day for General Pat.
All right, Alec rebounding it in.
Excuse me, they are not going to the line. That was an inbounds play. Out of bounds
it's so close,
pass.
on that line. It's like a divide between.
Yeah, I can't see from here, so that's why. Probably shouldn't be commentating if I can't see.
What?
But
I'm going to get a new prescription for my eyes in a few weeks from now.
Go to the optometrist.
Exactly.
Brinkman over to Myers. What can he do here? Myers with the drop step. Ooh. If he was able to get that, he got enough separation to get the shot off. And a great defensive.
Porter loses it. Ooh.
A great defensive play from Patton, but I think he just lost his composure there. Tried to play it back to Brinkman, but there was an apparent backcourt call there, and I don't know how truthful that one was, but I'm not the ref, I guess.
Deuce Tatum rebounding it in. Deuce Tatum with the ball.
Deuce Tatum taking it down low, outside. Oh, and a great cross-court pass by Javon Porter. Over in the corner, we got Nate Schwartza. Down low. Who is that? Is that Porter?
It was.
Porter almost with the.
I believe Hafan Porter and Coben Porter. I'm not sure if Coben's out there on the court. Are they brothers?
I do not know if Coban and Javon are brothers. But
I don't know. We should ask the coach that.
Yep, one can only assume. They do have the same last name.
Yep.
There's also a Porter on the junior varsity team, Isaac Porter. He's a freshman. He is freakishly athletic. Here we go. Tolton in transition.
All right. Almost. Oh, wow.
Schwartza loses
Just
the
kind
ball.
of threw the ball away there. He didn't really have many options there, did he?
I think this is more of a defensive battle so far.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not really too much of a fan of that chant.
And yeah, I would agree. Some of the
think-
chants the student section are a little weird, to say the least.
I would say that one not the most creative.
Yeah. So no, it's always funny seeing the looks on the other people's faces, just thinking like,
Just
what are they
like,
talking about?
What are you doing?
Yeah, cut it out.
But Aiden Brundick does check in for the Knights, and Alex Brinkman's over in the corner. Thought about the three, dishes it out. Oh, great ball movement from the Knights. Trent Struberg with the shot on
Rebound there. Myers has it now under the basket.
Myers down low. I think it was a little uncomfortable
Small guy in
there.
the court there.
Yeah. Struberg over to Brinkman. Brinkman weighs his options, drops his shoulder. He's really good at that. He's able to get low, drop his shoulder,
He is.
put all his strength, be like, out my way.
Yes.
Here's Struberg back up top, over to Brinkman. Brinkman drives, puts his shoulder in like that.
Hey, there we go.
Drops it in for the
Brinkman.
play. Brinkman gets his third and fourth points of the night, I guess.
3
Second made bucket.
goes over the backboard. You don't see
Wow.
that too many times.
No, you don't. Hit the back iron, went over the backboard.
And Tolton will sub a few players in. Let's see here. Johnny Burnt, as well as Lyle Hale. Maybe.
What number
His names
is he?
are interesting.
Number 0.
I believe it says 0.
Lyle
Number 0
Hale.
for the
I would say Lyle Hale.
Lyle Hale.
Andrew Dyson thought about the shot there, over to Max Myers, who is yet. No, he's not yet to shoot. I take that back. He's yet to make a shot, however.
It'll come.
Struberg, it will. Struberg with a nice little hesitation crossover there. Gets down to Patton in the low post. Back up to Struberg. Struberg is telling, and Nair is telling his team, set it back up, set it back up. Brinkman over on the corner. Back to
Struberg guarded by Johnny Burnt there for the Trailblazers, who just got subbed in.
He's thinking about it. Referee's doing some counting motion. Don't
Great
know what
ball
that-
movement there by Struberg.
Myers
That does
almost
not
gets
go.
the corner three to go.
Rebound by
Almost.
Porter. Wow. Oh.
Shoots at half
I was
court.
gonna say, I'm like, I didn't realize how much time was on
Yeah,
the clock.
yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah, by the way,
why not?
Thought he still had like 3 minutes to go.
I
And
know,
I'm like, okay.
I was like, I'm pretty sure we have more time, but okay.
They're like, okay, shooter's got to shoot.
Makes more sense now.
Yeah. But that does mark the end of the first quarter.
It is.
Father Tolton up by 1.7 to 6. Relatively low scoring affair. But I think
It is.
now after the first quarter, hopefully the offense will pick up. Both teams have set into their grooves, so they know what the other team is doing. Hopefully we'll get more offense in the second quarter.
And I'm a little surprised, though, that I would figure Trailblazers would have used their height a little more better than they have been doing. I mean, I think they could do better in terms of using their height.
I get what you're saying. They got Evans Applon, who is a whopping 6'5". Sorry, excuse me, 6'8". I was looking at another person. They also have Javon Porter, who's 6'10". They have Caban Porter, who's 6'4".
They're just bringing the height.
They every person on their roster is 6'2" or higher, except for 2 players who are both 5'11",
And you look at Borgia's roster.
who go as short as 5'9" for Trent Marquardt. No, 5'8" for Trent Struberg.
And there's only one 6'6" player, and that is General Patton for the Knights. So
I would expect more low post stuff from from Father Tolton, but
Yes.
they haven't really been forcing it down low.
maybe their coach gave him a pep talk after the first quarter.
Yeah, I mean, this is still a close game. This is
It
really
is.
anybody's game.
Yes.
Trent Struberg out to Myers, who thought about a shot. Got him with the pump fake. Back up top. Over
Wide
to
open.
Struberg. Wow, a good move there. He got him with the, again, with these pump fakes. Back over to Myers. What can he do here? Oh, wow, what a move by Dyson in the corner. I really thought he should have shot
Yeah,
there.
I would agree with that.
He definitely should have shot there. I don't know why.
Hey, 3 by Trent Struberg.
No, I guess that's why he didn't.
Yeah. I think Struberg heard you. He's like, let's shoot it.
The referee is doing something. The referee is talking to Borgia Jr., Max Myers, maybe about a possible
Not sure what that was all about.
unsportsmanlike conduct, I would guess.
Maybe. I'm not
But-
sure from which player, but I guess the ref got sorted out.
Yeah.
It's always
Oh.
good.
Yeah, you never want to see any unsportsmanlike conduct.
No.
But you know, that's just kind of how the game goes.
You
So
know what? Sometimes you just get worked up. It
I know.
happens.
the
We've
emotion.
all been there.
We've all been there. I know.
Yeah.
I know. I've been on the court in 7th grade. And I'm like, hey, you should stop.
Yeah.
But a little bit more
Rebound
ferocity.
by Brinkman.
Oh, yeah, there's a game.
We should focus. That's for school. Sorry. I'll stop.
We got Trent Struberg up here over to Max Myers on the wing. Wow.
Got
Ooh.
tripped up there.
What a great pass from Andrew Dyson, able to find Trent Struberg at the corner on the other side of the court. You know, Father Tolton, they have a lot of really good, really tall perimeter defenders. And so what Borgia want to do is take a lot of threes.
Yes.
But right now they are not able to do
They're
that.
not. Tolton's defense is really shutting them down.
General Pat just did a no-look pass.
Sure, he practices that a lot in practice.
A left-handed finish by Alex Brinkman. Great
Wow.
play there.
He has perfected those over the years, hasn't he, Alex
Oh,
Brinkman?
yes, he has. He's so good at driving.
Yes.
He went up with his right, finished with his left. That was a great play. And then
It was.
even a great defensive stop by Andrew Dyson there.
Yes.
Clapped after that one just to get in his head.
Yeah.
Oh, the
Three.
step back almost went. That would have been a great play by Caban Porter. And here we go. We got Struberg coming down the court. Over to Myers. Eventually gets to Brinkman, the star man.
A little too hard off the glass. It's okay.
It's okay. That don't matter.
Yeah. He'll get it next time.
Maybe he was going for an alley-oop to himself off the glass.
Or to General Patton. General Patton was down there, too.
Oh, yeah. Maybe. Maybe it was just miscued or fouled or.
Just didn't work.
Yep. I think I'm looking a little too deep into this. It just didn't work. I didn't think of that.
Nate Schwartz, point guard here now. Over to Burnt.
Burnt over to Hale in the corner. Back to Burnt. Burnt to Boyer. Some good ball movement. Father Tolton. Hale was appealing for a blocking foul there, but the ref said,
No.
Here we go. We got Struberg back over to Myers. Let's see what they can do here. Struberg over in the corner. Fake the pass. Myers over to Dyson. Sorry, I had to yawn.
It's okay. Been there, done that.
I guess. I don't know. I've been here a while. I'm kind of tired.
It is. It's a hard job.
It is.
It is. That's why we have professionals.
I know. That's why I make the big bucks and the people out there don't.
Yep.
Corner three for Dyson.
Ooh, rebound by
fall.
Porter.
Now Schwartz back up the court. What can he do here?
That was actually Chivas with the rebound. My bad.
Excuse me?
They're all so tall.
I know.
I automatically assume. Oh.
Student section is upset, and so are.
So is the ref's whistle.
Yep. By how much it
Yeah.
made noise
That's a loud
there.
whistle.
Tolton players from the bench are coming over to help their fallen teammate.
Wow.
The Roy DeGraff Gymnasium applauds
Yes.
the valiant efforts by Lyle Hale, who took a tough tumble there, but he gets up and walks off the court back to the bench. Hopefully everyone can make sure he's okay. Mr. Dolan, he got up and he was like, whoa,
Yes.
do I need to come over? Do I need to
Yes.
do some medical
Yes.
stuff? But
It's always,
luckily he does not.
it's always great to see the fans coming together,
Yeah.
uniting.
Doesn't matter
Uniting
what
together.
team they are,
Exactly.
as long as they're okay.
Yes. The main goal.
We have 4 minutes left on the clock here in the second quarter. Trent Struberg over to Patton. To Dyson in the corner. That seems to be a reoccurring theme. Dyson in the corner.
Wow. What a pass over to Myers.
Myers takes it up.
Oh!
Wow.
Wow.
He got a body on that
He
one.
did. Yes.
He went up. He got the hard contact, the hard foul.
Yes.
And he just went up, got the finish off the glass.
He's-
Great play by the
Yes.
junior.
I mean, he saw 3 6'5" guys that were much taller than him. He's like, you know what? I can do this.
You
And,
know?
and you know what?
Almost made the free throw, but I'm not sure if the cameras really showed how red his face was, because he was hyped up. He was flexing
Yes.
hard. His face was like as red as your shirt.
Wow.
You can't tell, but
That
his shirt is red.
Yes.
So those words I said mean nothing to you.
His face was red.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. Thank you, Simmons.
Yes.
Now we got number 23.
It's Deuce Tatum.
Deuce Tatum with the inbound play to Schwartz. That one will not go.
You know, Tolton's threes are not falling for them.
No, I really don't think they should be taking those threes.
You know
Not
what?
right now.
I mean,
They got this height advantage. I don't know why they don't.
Yeah.
Like.
Not sure if confidence is lacking. I don't know what. But
I don't know, but you got Trent Struberg and Max Myers out there who are both under 5'10".
Yes.
And so
just like that, Alex Brinkman, once again, driving to the basket.
He is taking this Borgia team on his back and taking them in Father Tolton's just defensive zone, the low paint, getting it in the low post, just doing what he needs to be done, doing that dirty work. Great play from Trent Struberg. Here he comes. Oh. The gym would have erupted if that went in.
Foul by Justin Boyer, who's actually a sophomore, 6'5" sophomore.
Wow, he's a tall sophomore.
Yes.
Oh, lad. There's one.
Softly put in.
Like a gentle, like a little.
A gentle
like
kiss.
An elegant ballet. A
Yes.
dance, if you will. A tango.
Tango is a little bit more
Tango's a little
spicier.
bit more intense than
Yes.
my liking.
Yes, because it was all quiet, so it's like a gentle.
Yeah. It's like a. Just like.
Like an angel.
Yeah, like a feather.
Yes.
What?
He made
Is
the
it-
free throw.
Okay. Yeah, if you couldn't tell by our incredibly descriptive
Yes.
commentary, there was a free throw.
Yes.
And now there's a free throw at the other end for number 10 on the Father Tolton Trailblazers. That is Taki Chavius. Excuse me. Taki Chivius.
This is the free
Chivos.
throw.
I'm sorry if I just butchered his name. But his name is Taki, and he took the free throw. He missed it. But with 2:22 remaining in the first half, it is 16-9. Borgia with the lead as they call the timeout.
Wow.
So where do you think it's so far, Simmons?
You know, Borgia is taking it right down Tolton's throats. I mean, they're driving to the basket, they're getting down dirty, they're making the plays, they're moving the ball around, and Tolton is like, well, what do we need to do? And I'm sure the coach is talking to him. That's why he called the timeout.
Yep, that's what he's got to be
And I mean,
telling.
Tolton, you probably agree with me. Their shots aren't falling.
Nope.
A free throw, you should make that. You know, a three, you know, you miss some in here, but I mean, it's just not their game so far.
Yeah, like those free throws, that's just literally free throws. Those are free points you're leaving on the table.
Exactly.
And so I do agree with you. Just their shots are not falling. They could be a great three-point shooting team, but that's not what they're showing right now.
No.
They need to work it inside. Use that height advantage.
Use
Like
the height, exactly. They have it. They
Yeah.
definitely have it.
Maybe just put in their guy who's 6'10".
6'10".
Yeah,
Javon
just
Porter. I believe he is out there now in the
yes,
court.
he is.
He's walking
Wow.
out. We heard Judy. He's like, this is my time.
Yep. Time to show off.
Show off my height and hops.
Oakley dokley. Mr. Noah Simmons is going to go solo for a minute here.
Yes, I am. All right, down to the key at the end here. Wow, what a great pass there. And Nate Schwartz puts it in for the basket. That was a great pass, though, by Father Tolton to find Schwartz. Struberg looking to guard the defense. I mean, break the defense of Deuce Tatum. My bad. Struberg now with the ball. Finds Brinkman. Over to Patton. Patton almost gets it taken away there by Porter. And a shot up, and then Porter with the rebound, and he puts it in for 2 points. Looks like the timeout has been working in Tolton's favor.
They have seemed to be turning it around here.
Yes.
Maybe at least just a little bit, but they're not too far behind, so just a little bit actually is a lot of it.
Yes. Struberg, with his amazing ball skills there, ends up pulling a foul from Tolton.
Right now, Tolton is losing by 3 points, 16 to 13. Knights in favor with 1:06 remaining here. Brinkman now gets the ball. And there's a foul on Trent Struberg there. Maybe it was an illegal screen or a shove or something,
sure.
but the ref got like, you see him, he like
Yes.
fist pump, you know?
Yeah, he was pumped about that call.
Yeah. He's like, yeah, you know?
Rock on.
Rock on. Rock on, Mr. Ref.
Coben Porter now.
Over to, oh wow, great move from, I
Rebound
believe
by
that is
Dyson.
Deuce Tatum, who had a nice handle there behind the back pull-up jumper, but was unable to get it to go.
Struberg's ball skills are just majestic.
It,
I mean, it's the first half, and he's just making it look like butter. Just like slicing a knife through butter.
I am mesmerized.
Yes.
So to understate it,
Yes. Just to watch it is an honor.
I know.
I mean, even Tolton's ball skills. I mean, the past 5 minutes they've been showing up.
Oh yeah, great play from both teams.
Brinkman again.
Brinkman is just popping off.
I mean, he just like zoomed out, and he's like, I'm gonna take it to the basket, and he did.
There are 10 seconds remaining here. What will Father Tolton be able to do with this final possession? Porter gets down low, and
Shot goes, and there's a timer, halftime now, with a score of 18 to 15 in favor of the Knights. Very close game so far, Logan.
it is a very close game. You know, only a 3-point difference between both teams. Both teams are playing very well. In particular, Alex Brinkman for the boys' Knights. I think for the Trailblazers is more spread out.
Yes.
Any closing remarks before we close for the half?
You know, going into the game, I checked a few of the standings in the state, and if I'm not mistaken, according to maxpreps.com, I'm not sure where they get their data or how they determine this.
Probably by watching.
Yes, that's probably one of the reasons. But Father Tolton ranked 4th in the state of Missouri.
4th?
Ranked 4th. Either 4th or 14th. There's definitely a
Either
4th,
way,
but
that's very good.
Either way, it's very good. In the
All right,
whole state of Missouri.
sorry, we got to close up for the half here before we're going to let the dance team dance.
Yes.
Okay, goodbye.
Father Mike Coleman, Father Tolton for his generous donation to our fundraiser. So give it up for Father Mike and Father Coleman.
Thank you, Father Mike from Father Tolton, for donating to the Borgia Senior Prom. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
right, the game is almost back underway in the second half between the Father Tolton Trailblazers and the St. Francis Borgia Basketball Knights. What do you think, Noah?
We did get confirmation that Cole Weber, one of the big guys up top for St. Francis Borgia, does have the flu. So that explains why he is out. And also, the two Porters are brothers.
They are brothers.
And I'm sure basketball runs in the family quite well.
Oh, yeah, they are. There's also a Porter on the JV team who I'm not sure if he's related. I would assume so, though. But just Cole Weber being out, let this be a PSA. It's flu season. Wash your hands.
Yes. Cover your mouth when you cough.
Yeah. Sneeze into your elbow.
Yes.
Or into a tissue. A handkerchief, even.
Yep.
We get a foul called on Borgia. We get a reach-in foul. And now we get an inbounds play on the low post from Tatum. Where is he going to go with this one? Out to Porter. Porter over to Martin. Martin into, oh wow, what a great dunk off by Schwartzy.
Dyson on the ground, fights for it.
I believe a jump call, a jump ball is called.
We shall see.
A jump call is balled, even maybe. Nope,
Wow.
that's not how that works.
No. Had to
No,
think
it's
about
a
that one
timeout.
for a second.
It was a timeout called.
Timeout by the Knights or the Trailblazers, do you know?
No.
I think it's Borgia.
I would say Borgia because they
yeah.
have one left.
Yeah. Took me a while to figure that one out. We're still learning. I'm still learning.
Yeah, it's your first game. It's a warm-up game.
Yeah. We're just getting started.
Yep. Borgia and Tolton back on the court. Borgia ball. Tolton are already coming out with the high full-court press. They're only down 3 points, but they're looking to jump out and get back into
Jump out, take the lead again, and maintain that lead until the end of the game.
Because this Borgia team, they're mainly threes. And so just give them 3 shots, they make 3, suddenly you're down by 12.
Exactly.
Here's Brinkman coming.
Oh,
back
Patton thought he was going the other way. Miscommunication, it happens.
It happens.
It happens.
You know, not the Trailblazers. Trailblazers have been doing great, but Alex Brinkman has been doing it all for the Knights. He's been driving. He's been
amazing.
He's been passing. He's been rebounding, doing it all. Defensive stops. He's been great.
Porter loses it to Myers.
The board just slows it down. Knights coming up the court. Myers and Sturberg. Sturberg over to Brinkman. Brinkman weighing his options. Got Dyson in the corner, as per usual. Myers back up top. Looks for the pick and roll with Patton. Over to Sturberg. Great ball movement by the Knights. But some arguably greater defense from the Trailblazers.
Patton looking to drive it in. Doesn't have anywhere to go.
He got double teamed and not able to find a good pass. Adam Fisher is just livid over there on the
Patton
bench.
found himself trapped, and maybe he was yelling at his teammates to get open for Patton.
Yeah.
Maybe to go for Patton and go to the basket, but I mean, he had 3 guys surrounding him, so it's kind of hard.
But if you have 3 guys surrounding him, somebody's got to be open. Somebody's got to move into his field of vision.
Great pass over to Colton Porter, and he makes it off the glass for 2.
Here we go. We got, a long pass from Trent Sturberg over to Dyson. Now over to Brinkman. Now Sturberg again, listening to some.
Just directly looked at the coach, and he's like,
what'd you say?
Tell me, Father.
Who do you think he's calling father, Stan or Adam? Probably Adam, and then Stan's the grandpa.
Or Dave.
Or Dave Nyer. Yeah.
Dave Nyer. The one and only Dave Nyer.
Probably saying, thanks, Dad.
Dave, Dad. Close enough.
Oh, what a move by Andrew Dyson. Almost brought it all the way. That would have been great.
It would have been.
The Borgia crowd is getting very hyped up for this one.
Yes. As they should be. They have the lead by 1.
Yep. It's close, but they still are winning.
Yes.
All right, so here we go. We got it up top. Back to Max Myers. What is he going to do here? Over to Sturberg.
Top of the key. Finds it on the left side.
Brinkman, he's thinking about passing it. He does pass it over to Trent Struberg. Now Max Myers over in not quite the corner, but not quite the key. There's the shot.
Three. Wow.
Struberg. Wow.
Woo!
Wow. What a shot from Struberg.
Magical. Magical.
And the gym just erupts.
Erupts.
Just incredible play. And now Tatum gets it stripped by Struberg.
Trying to be a little too fancy
wow,
there.
doing it on both ends.
Wow.
And Brinkman.
Wow.
Wow.
There we go.
He can use either hand, really. What a great play.
I believe Brinkman is the leading scorer for the Knights as of now.
I would have to assume.
Over to the right side. Tolton finds him down low at the outside the end, loses it. And Tolton will be inbounding it.
Oh, the long throw there over to Martin. Chase. Martin.
He's chasing everybody.
Chasing everybody. Everybody's chasing him.
Yep. So it's a big chase.
Yep. The big deal.
Yes.
And here we go. Alex Brinkman with the ball. Bounce pass. Stolen by Schwartzy.
Wow, great ball movement there by Nate Schwartz.
I've been saying Schwartzy. I think it's just Schwartz. Excuse me. But a great behind the back dribble move. Just hands it off.
Ooh. So we have a hurt player. Is that Colvin Porter?
Porter.
Yes, it is.
He did come down the court, take a hard ball.
I did hear out loud, thump.
Thump.
Yes, hopefully that thump is minor and he's okay. Hopefully
it's just his
up.
Extended hand, his palm hitting the floor and not anything
like
serious.
a head or an arm.
Hopefully nothing
Looks like he's okay. That's good.
He's up, he's moving, he's back going to the bench.
And he did get subbed out.
Oh no, he's still there. I would hope he would go to the bench.
Wow.
I think if
I would figure he'd get subbed out.
I would hope.
It was a loud
just
thump.
just to make sure he's okay.
That's the last time I'm going to say that.
Yeah.
But he's okay, though. Struberg here with the ball over to Myers. Finds Dyson.
And so now Max Myers back at the top of the key. Alex Brinkman, what can he do here? Alex Brinkman looking for some passes here. Finds Trent Struberg. He was talking to him, but he does not decide to go over there.
Many Borgia players implementing the famous screen down low
to
get open.
Screen.
Not sure if it's quite famous, but it is part of the game.
It is. It's pretty regular.
Yes.
Brinkman. Dribbling in. Goes out wide. Andrew Dyson. What can he do here? Oh, and a nice move. Fell down, but it worked.
Slick there.
Thank you to our executive producer.
Alrighty.
And executive and our director, Jimmy Wacker.
Wow. Gave us a good laugh there.
He did give us a good laugh.
Always does. Somehow, some way. And it's a good thing they're wiping out the wet floor because Dyson did trip there.
He did. That little boy. You love to see it. You love to see the little kids get in action.
Yes.
And get involved,
Yes.
That was a great play.
Schwartzy over to Porter, and Porter and one. Actually. And Porter will go to the line to shoot just one since he made the basket prior.
Almost gets it to go.
Almost.
Still a close game with 3 minutes left in the third quarter. Father Tolton only down by 2.
Whoa.
Wow. Oh, Max Myers and Schwartz with a little bit of talking there. Threw it off his feet, but then Schwartz.
Myers is like, "What are you doing?" And the guy's like, "I don't know. What are you doing?"
And that's all they say. Just, "What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?"
And the ref's like, "What are you doing?"
And then they both say in unison, "Nothing."
Like, calm down. Here comes the
Porter down the court. Porter driving in the other
Porter
Porter.
again.
Down to Schwartz. Doesn't quite go, but Porter gets the board.
Porter again. Wow, it's just Porter after Porter after Porter.
I wonder if, there is a basketball player whose name is Michael Porter Jr.
Wow, I have heard of him.
Michael Porter Jr. I don't think he went to school in Missouri.
He did not. I believe it was Illinois.
And
Closer
then
to St. Louis, I believe.
And then he went to Missouri. He went to Missouri University. And so maybe there is some relation. Doubt it. I'm sure there's someone with my last name, Gisborne, somewhere. I'm related to them. Or Simmons. What?
I think my brothers are related.
My brothers are related? I meant Michael Porter. There are 2 minutes and 17 seconds left on the clock, and Borgia have an inbounds play on the baseline. Alex Brinkman. Over to Andrew Dyson. Back to Alex Brinkman. Great ball movement. Not a great screen from Andrew Patton there. He just kind of stuck out his elbow.
Yeah.
Oh, Schwartz. Schwartz gets called for the reach, and I think he probably should have gotten called for one earlier on Trent Struberg. But
Myers and Schwartz having a dance party out there with their arms. They're just like, this is ridiculous.
I know.
They just need to take a chill pill.
They do need to take a chill pill, but Myers, as you saw earlier, whenever he made that layup, got the foul call, he's very fired up. He can get very fired up, a very emotional,
very competitive
player. Ooh. Borgia with the backcourt, a great defensive play.
I would personally disagree with that call. It looked, from my standpoint, it looked like he was still on the one side of the court, but I guess the refs are closer. They got a better eye than us.
I'm not sure if that was backcourt. I don't want to put in my opinion because I don't think I got a good look. But a great defensive play by Chase Martin.
Yes.
And now Tolton's on the front foot here. Just kidding, they lose it. Tolton is winning by 1 though, with 1:38 left in the third.
Very close game. A little bit of low scoring.
Relatively low scoring.
Relative. Not super, but relative.
Yeah. And relative to other basketball games.
Oh, loses it. The shot.
Gets the foul call.
And that was Taki Chivas trying to get the basket in, but he does get fouled.
The board and student section, not too pleased with that call, but I mean, I wouldn't argue that one. I think that one was a foul.
Yeah.
Taki with the free throw. Drops. Tolton take a 2-point lead.
Beautiful
form.
That was not the first free throw that Tolton went, but they have not been having much success from the line.
No, they have not. And there's the other one.
And there they are.
There they go.
Getting their confidence back.
Yeah.
Or maybe their touch.
Oh, a good pass from Max Myers. Ooh, Borgia's looking a little double dribble from Trent Struberg.
It did look a little awkward from where we were. And the refs did see that, of course.
Borgia, they're seeming like they're losing a little bit of composure here. I believe they
need to bring it back in.
That's 3 straight possessions without any points, and they've allowed Tolton to, I think, score 4 straight.
And that jumper.
Make that 6.
That jumper by Colvin Porter knocks it in.
This is a great full court defensive scheme from Tolton.
And this is where bounce passes come in handy.
And we have a reach foul called on, I believe, Chase Martin. Yep, it's Chase Martin. Here we go, Trent Struberg. Marked by Chase Martin.
Chase Martin once again reaching in.
No, no, we're not gonna.
We're not gonna talk about
readdress.
Leave it be.
Yeah, Porter. Just know their last name is. It's Porter.
Okay.
There's Michael. There's I don't
So
know.
many Porters,
There's-
one on JV.
I don't know.
It's just a
There-
whole clan.
Back up top, Andrew Dyson over on the wing. With less than 30 seconds left in the third quarter, Tolton is leading by 5. Alex Brinkman moving a lot over to Trent Struberg. Oh, he thought about a shot. He's looking, weighing his options. Schwartz keeping it close.
Taki Shivas
Yeah,
reaching in a little bit there.
Some tough defense.
Yeah.
10 seconds left. What is Trent Struberg going to do here? Is he going to pull out more
5 seconds on the
cookie-turning
clock.
miracles? Oh, Andrew Dyson falls. And foul called or a timeout?
You know what? I'm going to have to say, I think Andrew Dyson should avoid that one spot there in front of the Borgia
Yeah,
bench.
I know.
'Cause that's his second time
Yeah.
slipping.
Yep.
Where's the towel? They need to dry that up.
Yeah, where's the kid? Where's the kid?
Where is he?
Get him out of here. Come on. But, oh, there he is.
All right. You heard us.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh,
And Alex Brinkman's like, no, that's my job.
Alex Brinkman's like, come on, speed it up.
Feel bad for the kid a little bit.
And the student section loves it, though. Alex Brinkman with 2.2, trying to chuck it into maybe Max Myers.
He's got to get a shot off.
The step back. Ooh, almost gets it to Bacon.
Just off to the side. That's okay.
Almost got it to Bacon. That would have been crazy.
Would have been good. It would have been nice.
Would have cut the lead, the Tolton lead, down to just 2.
I gotta say something. So very interesting though. If you look at St. Francis Borgia's record, they do have a few losses, but if you think about it, those losses have come from very high-ranked teams in the state of Missouri.
Yep, Cardinal Ritter was one.
MICDS and DeSmet, also another pair, and they were ranked 15 or higher in the state of Missouri.
Here we go. We got Schwartz at the top of the key. Passes it over to Martin. Schwartz drives in the floater. Almost got it to go.
Another one.
Oh, just rolled.
Couldn't quite get it to fall.
We are at the start of the fourth quarter. It is 23 to 28. Trailblazers with the lead.
Here, Dyson
What?
with the ball. Passes over to Myers.
Michael Porter Jr. went to Tolton. That's whack. That's whack. Crazy, but cool. We're not going to talk about that anymore because
No.
I was wrong.
Brinkman. Wow.
Wow.
What a move. Just crisscross it between hands and then just found a way.
That's what he does.
Like always.
Either hand doesn't matter. He'll always find a way. Alex Brinkman for this Borgia team.
Porter kind of got robbed there in the basket. He'll try it again. No.
Brinkman. Over
Brinkman
Trent
just
Struberg. Now
snatched
Brinkman.
that rebound and he just caressed it like it was his baby. But it was a little more violently.
Yeah, it was a little. You probably shouldn't hold a baby like that. But
It's a life lesson. Don't hold a baby that hard.
wow,
Got
what
tipped.
a pass from Schwartz! What a pass! That was absolutely
And Porter was saying
fantastic.
thank you for that wonderful.
That was a wonderful pass. Just a little tip, no look over the head.
Exactly.
Incredible.
Makes it look so easy. Myers. Got it.
Myers and Brinkman are keeping Borgia in this game, keeping it close. Just 2 points between Tolton and Borgia.
Finds Porter.
Porter takes it inside, lays it off to Schwartz. Andrew Dyson with a tough foul there,
Dyson's trying to look for the block there.
but he got caught up.
He did.
His arm went
Tangled
under
up in
the other arm.
Tangled up in the arms.
They're doing the
Tango, maybe?
That one looked more like a tango. They're doing the airborne twister there. That's what they call it.
Very interesting indeed.
He's like, right arm red. Right. And it's like left arm orange on the ball. Nope.
Nope.
Left arm on the left wrist of the opposing player.
Yep. Somehow find a way. And Schwartz.
He drops them both.
He does.
4-point lead with 6:15 left. Lead Father Tolton. Max Myers, what can he do here? Borgia's got to get across. This has got to be eight seconds.
And they do. General over to Sturberg.
And timeout called by the Knights. Well, here we go. You know, it's 5-5-5 remaining. 5 minutes and 55 seconds. Tolton leading by 4. Borgia have the ball right now. They are really looking for something here. They need to get something.
And if anybody's just tuning in, at halftime, Borgia did have a 3-point lead. The score was 18-15 at half. And you know what? I believe Tolton has been using the height a little more.
Yep.
I'd say better than they have in the first half.
Mm-hmm. In the first half, they were taking a lot of three-pointers. Not many things were falling. So they listened to us.
Yes.
We know what we're talking about.
They didn't listen to the coach. They listened to us.
That's why we get paid the big bucks.
Yes.
And so they listened to us and said, hey, we'll go more down low. And, you know, they haven't been using their 6'10 player, Javon Porter, as much as I think they should be using him. Like, he'll get down low, he'll get a lot of boards.
He will.
But he hasn't been going up as much, or maybe he hasn't been making them as much. He's been doing a lot more distributing than I thought he would. But he's 6'10", so he's able to see over the small Max Meyer.
Yes. Now, Javon Porter has been getting the shots off. They just haven't quite.
Just keep going. Just keep going.
Just keep swimming.
Okay. Just keep swimming like Dory and Dory. Okay.
Yep.
Here we got
Finding
Trent
Dory.
Sturberg in the corner. Alex Brinkman set the pick. Sturberg with a lot of space to work with. Schwartz trying to reach in and get that ball over to Brinkman. Brinkman at top. Brinkman drive. Out to Dyson. Cross-court pass to Sturberg. That was great defense there. I'm a little concerned at how Brinkman doesn't shoot threes. He's great at driving, so I'm happy that he does that, but he just does not shoot threes.
Sometimes you just got to pick your thing that you're most well-suited in, and that is him driving to the basket, and it works.
Yeah, and I think he really should try to improve threes because that's a lot what Borgia does. Him shooting threes as well as those drives would be very, I would say, very beneficial.
I mean, the only person really shooting the threes for the Knights is Max Myers.
Yeah, sometimes Sturberg or Dyson if they can get good looks.
Yeah, but they haven't been getting many good looks so far.
Max Myers tried to put him on skates, but Javon Porter with the block.
No good.
Padden almost able to get the rebound there. Back out to Coben Porter. There he is at the top of the key. Borgia playing their popular 2-3 zone.
Yes. Porter with some
wow.
The jumper. Fade away.
Wow. Michael Jordan-esque there.
Got it.
What?
Got it. It's okay. It's hard to hear in here.
Yeah, it's a little loud. But,
gives it right away.
Bad pass from Trent Sturberg.
Behind the back pass.
Wow.
Over to Schwartz. And Schwartz is like, thanks for coming.
Thanks for coming. Now I'm going to check out.
Yep.
Tolton they've just turned around this game in the fourth quarter here.
Yes, they have. I mean, 8-point deficit.
8-point lead that Tolton has. And like you were saying earlier, Tolton were losing at halftime, but they really turned it around in this fourth quarter, particularly.
Using the height, of course, now.
And a lot of defensive stops. They've been doing great on defense.
Yes, they have.
And using that fast break offense, they've been just doing what they want.
And they finally have been executing their free throws.
Yeah.
Once they got fouled.
Yep.
And that's what you need for a good team.
That is what you need.
Like the Trailblazers, as they are showing right now.
Yep. I mean, who's got 36? Who's got 28?
Wow.
Trailblazers got 36.
There we go. And, you know, you can argue with me on this one.
I will.
But,
I will argue.
Okay, Borgia probably has one of the toughest. What's the word I'm looking for?
Schedules?
Yeah, exactly. It wasn't coming to me for a second. Yes, one of the toughest schedules. Like I said earlier, I mean, most of the losses they have been from seeded 15 and above in the state.
Yeah.
One of those.
Crazy.
I mean, MICDS.
Do you know what seed Borgia was, or did it not say
Borgia's
ranked?
Not
ranked.
in the top 20. I know that for sure. But I mean,
Still.
Borgia, they haven't been getting creamed by any team at all. I mean, it's just
No.
been a few points that they've lost to in the ones they have.
Yep, and I think they did face Sullivan last week.
They did.
And it was a little closer than it should have been. I think Borgia, they had a lead. They kind of let it slip. They almost lost to Sullivan. And I think, but that's just an outlier. I don't think
Yes.
they would normally.
You know,
if you face Sullivan 10 times, you might lose once if you're Borgia.
You have some bad games here and there. It happens. Every team has it.
But Borgia does have a very tough schedule, facing a big school such as Tolton. We got players that are 6'10", 6'8".
Yes.
Now we got Max Myers. Oh, and a good move over to Struberg. Javon Porter picking up Struberg. There is about a foot. There's about
at least a foot.
There is a 14-inch difference between those two.
Yes.
Their heights, and his wingspan. He could.
It's just
he could like reach around Trent like the Grim Reaper.
It's like a falcon. It's like. Maybe that's a hawk. I don't know.
I think I've heard Javon Porter say that. But back to the game. a big three-pointer from Max Myers.
Once again, Myers just nailing the three.
Keeping it close with less than 3 minutes here. Only down by 5.
Myers is just hitting him where the snacks are hidden, which is the basket.
Here we go. Porter over in the corner. Schwartz. Excuse me, not Schwartz in the corner. That is Hale in the corner to Schwartz.
Oh, an attempted dunk by Porter there. It did not go. That would have been quite amazing if he did pull that off.
Quite.
Driving to the basket.
Wow. Did you hear that?
That was like a thump.
Like from earlier.
That was very loud.
Here we go. Borgia setting back up in the half court. Here we go. Trent
2 minutes on the clock here. Struberg with the long three.
Wow. Pulls up with a hand in his face. That was incredible.
There we go.
I got to turn that down.
Yeah.
The gymnasium erupted. Trent Struberg from behind the volleyball 10-foot line.
Yes.
Pulls up, hand in his face to cut the deficit just to 2. Incredible play from Trent Struberg.
Yes. Borgia, very close. It's a very close game. I mean, they were still in it. They've been in it the whole game. But I mean, it was recently 8-point deficit, not so much, but now 2 points.
Now 2
anything can happen.
Yep. 152 remaining. This is Trent Struberg. That was a big shot. That was a big shot.
I mean, it got the crowd pumped too.
Oh,
as if they weren't pumped already.
Yeah, if they weren't pumped already, if they didn't have the momentum yet, they definitely do now.
They definitely do.
And here we go. Tolton players are coming back onto the court. And Dave Nyers giving one of his famous timeout talks.
Yes, the pep talk. Maybe that was before the game, or maybe it was during the timeout. Either way, he works his magic into those nights.
Here we go. Hale with the ball. Driving in. Gives it over to Schwartz. Schwartz back up to Porter. Max Myers picks it off. And
3-on-1 break.
Alex Brigman. Alex Brigman with the big bucket. Big boy buckets. Alex Brigman ties the game at 36 with 1:22 remaining. Oh, golly, we got a game here, ladies and gents.
And we got a call, I believe, on Father.
I think that was on Trent Struberg.
It was. But for some reason, the Borgia student section was clapping. Confusion in the arena.
And I believe we have a technical. we have a technical foul called on Trent Struberg, I believe, or Max Myers. A technical foul called on Max Myers.
Misses a free throw.
Wow. That is Gabon Porter, who took the shot. Missed the first, but made the second. He puts the Trailblazers up by one, just one.
That could be key later on in the game. We shall see.
That rhymed.
I'm a poet. I'm a poet at heart.
Didn't even know it. Here we go. Now Tolton with the ball back in Porter's hands. Now we get over to Javon Porter. Back to Caban Porter.
You just hope the Knights hope the Trailblazers don't hit a three, because then it will be a 4-point game.
And they hope the Trailblazers might just be here to waste some time. The student section
looks like they know it. Looks like they know what they're doing.
Yeah, I think they're just waiting until Borgia just has to foul to even get the ball back. Martin puts Dyson behind him.
He's going everywhere.
Shows him the bottom of his heels.
Wow.
Porter, Struberg. Oh, puts him on the floor. Is that a charge? They call the blocking foul on Trent Struberg. Borgia student section changing Clarkson eye care. See, now Porter missed one of those technical free throws, but he gets a second chance here. What can he do? He misses it.
General Patton with the rebound.
It is a 1-point game. Tolton with the lead. 30 seconds on the clock.
That was a key rebound there.
Here we go. Alex Brinkman up at the top of the key.
Oh,
that was a reach foul and maybe a walk.
I believe it was a foul.
Reach.
That was foul on Lyle Hale. There we go.
And you know, one thing that's important, Borgia is not in the bonus yet. They're not the 1-and-1, or they're not in the 2 automatic shots.
20 seconds for Borgia to make something happen. It's only a 1-point game, so one basket can make it happen.
They don't need a 3.
Nope.
Nair and Fisher barking orders at Brinkman. Team captain.
It's the first time Nair has stood up all game.
10 seconds on the clock.
10 seconds left.
We get a
and
foul.
That's another foul.
Trent Struberg is fouled. There. I don't think the Knights are in the bonus yet. Timeout called by Nair. Dave Nair calls the timeout.
And you got to wonder, instead of maybe, because the Trailblazers know that Alex Brinkman, one of the most influential players for the Knights, thinking Alex Brinkman might drive, and I mean, he's been so successful, maybe that's why they were fouling, so then they could cause some more chaos, so they had to inbound it.
Maybe, and I think if you're Borgia, you want to have Brinkman drive in here, but you know that's what they're expecting.
Yes.
And so I'd say you have Max Myers and Trent Struberg on the corners for a possible open 3.
Okay, coach.
Because the defense is going to converge.
Yeah.
They're gonna drop to help, and so whichever one drops first, you hit it to them.
Yeah.
You got it, and then you have Patton download a rebound or whatever.
Draw the attention and then swing it back out.
Yeah, exactly. Right now, timeout called by Borgia. 9 seconds left on the clock. Holy moly! 1-point game. Father Tolton's lead.
This could be whatever happens. It could get loud.
It could get loud.
Or it could be like a
So be careful if it gets loud. Make sure
we might turn the volume down.
Yep.
That's your job.
It's your job, not ours.
I don't even know what button to press.
There's a button?
I didn't know that.
We got Alex Brinkman with the inbounds play. Mr. Aaron is recording. What a play this could turn out to be.
Could be. Or it could be a
Just make sure to mess with it if it's cool. All right, here we go. Alex Brinkman looking for the inbound. Dyson in the corner.
Still got
over to Struberg with 5 left.
seconds.
He's got it. And it's short. But they get the Struberg lays on the floor in agony on how that shot was either airballed or blocked. Struberg, I think, was hoping for a foul. I know the student section was calling for a foul, but I don't know if they're the best. I don't know if they're the best reference.
Yeah.
0.2 left on the clock. A disappointing end to the Knights game unless they can make a full court shot, which
In 0.2 seconds. To get the shot off in 0.2 seconds.
you gotta like punch it. You gotta punch it.
You gotta punch it. I think General Patton could do it.
Yeah. He's got some big arms.
He's got some manly
He's got some manly knuckles.
Yeah.
Schwartz with the bucket. The first free throw of 2 made. And I think if this second one goes in, that's gotta be game.
Yeah. I mean, you just gotta launch it after. I mean, you gotta.
Doesn't go in. Doesn't go in, a little short, but a disappointing end to this.
A very good game, though.
A very good game, yeah. Very impressive by Father Tolton.
Yes. I mean, Borgia held with them, just like they've held with any other team.
Yep, and I'm surprised that Borgia even had the lead at halftime.
At halftime, yes.
18-15 at half. Borgia had the lead, but they were steady through the third quarter, but then in the fourth, they just fell apart.
Yep.
They just fell apart. I can't tell you what happened. Actually, I can. Tolton started using their height.
Exactly.
And so, a disappointing end for Borgia, but Tolton got, I feel like they got what they deserved. They deserved to win.
They deserved to win. They finally showed up in the second half, and they showed what a 4th ranked in the state team looks like.
Yep, and
But I mean, Borgia, right there with them. Right there with them.
Again, I just want to restate, I'm surprised that they stayed in this long.
It's still a very good game. Despite the Knights' loss, very good game.
All right, and I think that will wrap it up for our broadcast here. I have been Logan Gisburn, and this has been my co-star,
Noah Simmons.
And we're happy to bring you this game between these two great teams, and we will be back when hopefully for the next game. I don't know when the next game is. I don't know what my plans for tomorrow are.
Stay safe.
Happy New Year.
Stay